as soon as...
Hello and welcome to Down the Vent.
That's too funny.
My name's Joe.
I'm Josh. Hey, it looks dark.
I'm Steve.
No, you're losing it. Looks the same as normal.
You're losing everything.
Hair, life,
The will to live.
Hair, life.
sperm count.
Wow.
Well, that's just...
Tell us how you're really doing, Josh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're playing Gugong today, the deluxe edition.
It's a game about
Easter. It is not about Easter, man.
It's about getting sticky stuff off of things.
Oh, Jesus.
Gugong.
Yes. This is by Tasty Minstrel Games. Technically, it's by another company, but Tasty Minstrel printed it, or whatever.
Did a deluxe edition.
Yes,
And
deluxe
brought it
edition.
back, right?
This is the British rules. See, British or English rules.
Ah.
Yes. So we're in China, 1570. Matt, Easter, 1570.
During Easter.
Yes. The country is under the reign of a terrible emperor of the Ming Dynasty. Damn that Ming Dynasty.
No, I thought... Does it say that he's terrible in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there's a reign of a emperor of the Ming Dynasty. I don't know if he's terrible.
No, well, the thing is, the whole point of the game is he's cleaning up the corruption.
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
He was also known-
terrible according to them.
So, his father, the Zheng Emperor, ruled the empire for many years. He was also known for being cruel and more concerned with his own interests. I knew somebody was cruel. Somebody was evil in this game. So pretty much the story behind this is they got away with corruption because there was a bunch of corruption and...
Is it because they're Chinese? Is that why you knew there was somebody evil in it? Because that's pretty racist. I'm just asking.
Well, you know,
It's because it's Easter Day.
Oh my gosh. Chinese New Year.
So, the way they got rid of corruption is, well, I wouldn't say they got rid of it. The corruption just continued. It wasn't based on money. It was moved to gifts. So we're giving gifts
Right.
instead of giving money. So you
Right.
give a better gift, and we're all still corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying that we were good. I'm just saying that the idea was a sound idea, and then everybody bent the rules around.
So
it.
I'll kind of explain the board, or I'll explain what we have on our little boards here. So we each start out with 6 workers here. I think you can see that.
Yep.
We all start out with 4 cards.
Mhm.
Were these randomized, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Well, we did what was recommended for player 1, player 2, player 3.
Oh, okay. So they have specific set number
Yeah,
sets.
correct,
Okay,
Correct.
that's
So
cool.
you can't be like
But we have
screwed
different
with a bunch of
cards.
ones.
Right. Is there? I'm assuming there's a variant where you could draft them or something,
there's
or
a variant
do.
where
Yeah.
you could shuffle them and just get them out.
Yeah. Just curious.
Bunch of replayability. There's like 5 of each decree. There's a bunch of cards you can even shuffle.
There's
together.
not going to be any replayability.
I know. One-time play goes in the trash.
Well, I'm just no. I'm assuming Joe's not going to like it at this point because we've been on a streak lately where it seems like Joe is just not happy with games lately, unless they're legacy games. Where he's super happy with that. Last I heard.
Yeah. Still wonderful. But I am first player. We tried to make Matt first player, but he didn't want to be first player. I needed the rulebook actually.
Hey, Paul.
Howdy,
Paul says thank you for your personal service, Steve.
Well, I figured you'd actually like to know that it was happening.
So
What's happening?
on your turn, pretty much what you're going to do is you have 4 cards. You're going to play a card on the board to where you want to do whatever you want to do. It has to be a higher card to take that action for free.
Roger.
Mm-hmm.
If it is not a higher card, you have to either lose 2 workers or discard another card to take that action. You always have to play a card, so if you can't lose 2 workers or don't want to lose 2 workers or can't discard an extra card or don't want to discard an extra card, you'll still have to play the card. You just will get no actions. So when you play a card in the area, there's a little section underneath that tells you what to do, so you can down here in the Grand Canal, this is where we sell to other cities. You can.
It's where boat things get to go.
You can place a worker and move a boat. Here you have.
Show them a boat, Josh.
A boat, and then your.
You got the
workers
deluxe
sit in there.
pieces. Show
Yes,
the
yes.
damn things off. You know?
These pieces are amazing. They're all very thick
Jesus.
and nice. This is cardboard, but like the decree pieces are actual made out of like wood, and so are the travel tokens are made in wood. So down here you
And specialty meeples too. And
The
all
jade
that
ones
stuff
are made
too.
from real jade.
Yeah, real jade.
Yeah.
No, they are nice though. I thought they were gonna be plastic, but they're actually like nice.
The glass ones.
Glass beads, yeah. So down here, you could trade. You could go out and sell whatever you're selling. pretty much you're selling off workers, it seems like. But you can get 4 victory points up to 4 times. You can get extra cards into your hand, so you can get 5 cards or 6 cards because you can get 2 extra cards. Or you can get a double meeple, which is a double meeple, which could be used in certain areas like the Great Wall of China to help build it, or for down here. It counts as 2 people, but only plays as 1. So.
Right. So when you want to get it back, it only is 1 to get back.
Yep, or if
And
you play
several,
it as
so.
very nice. We have decrees out here, so you go here and you spend a worker for the cost of the decree plus an extra for any other player's marker there. We have 1 decrees, 2 decrees, 3 decrees. 3 decrees are extra victory points at the end of the game. This one is extra victory point for every decree you have. Including that one. This one is victory points for Jade you have. These happen during the game, so this one lets you play an equal number card. So if there's a 5 and you have a 5, you can play it on the 5. It's not bigger, but it doesn't matter. You have this one where...
That's what she said?
Yes.
They can be equal rather than have to be bigger.
This lets you travel in the countryside for 1 less worker, because usually you have to spend 2 to move 2 spaces. This one allows you to do it for 1. These happen in the morning, so there's 4 days in this game, so it's over 4 days / nights. During the day phase, you would gain a worker here, and then this is you move up on the intrigue track. The intrigue track, you move up here, this is all tiebreakers. So this is how you do tiebreakers. That is really one of the only reasons to go here.
But that is a big deal in a lot of things.
Yes,
a lot of stuff that I've seen.
And you can gain the first player token.
You can trade intrigue for others for those
can trade
commodities.
Intrigue in during
when the Great Wall is
built. Why do I have 9 messages? Oh my god!
I don't know.
Stupid.
You should be happy. You're somebody actually is interested.
I'm in like 4 group messages.
Almost set because I sent you 35 messages.
Thanks.
And you haven't gotten those. Apparently.
Sweet. You have the Jade up here, or I guess the middle. We have.
I don't know why you're crying over there, man. Don't take it so personal.
You have the Palace
just
of
doesn't
Heavenly Purity. So Palace of Heavenly Purity. You have to have a meeting with the Emperor by the end of the game. If your person is not up here by the end of the game, you can't win.
Right.
So even if you have the most victory points, and you're like at
you lose
70
the game
points,
automatically.
you just lose because you never went and met the Emperor.
Yeah.
Because everybody has to go meet the Emperor in this game, I guess.
What if he doesn't like me?
Well,
That's fine.
as
Then
long
you'll
as
be
you meet with him, you can win the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
For any time that you would move up on this track after you're at the top, you would just gain a victory point because you can no longer move up on that per track.
Right.
Gotcha. Get that though.
Yep.
And you got the first people to get there obviously
yeah,
get
by
more.
extra
You
more
know,
victory points. Yeah.
as the spot you take is worth less and less as you get up there. So.
Yep.
You have the Great Wall of China. For playing a card there, you can place a worker, or discarding a worker, you can place 2 workers. So it's all about worker placement, worker management, card management, blah, 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 blah. Once the Great Wall reaches 4, since we're playing a 4-player, or past it, because you can always play more, because it's whoever has the most workers here gets 3 victory points, and they get to move up on the track of life, or whatever I just called it. The track of Heavenly Purity.
Yeah.
And then they'll take their workers off. Everybody else's workers stay up there. They go back in their general supply, but then everybody that was working on the wall gets to spend intrigue for bonuses at that point. So you can spend 1 intrigue for 1 worker, 3 intrigue for 3 worker or 2 workers, 5 to set the destiny dice, which I'll explain in a minute, and then 7 for a Jade. Jade is so expensive in this game.
Yeah, but it's the set collection for pretty big points.
You get victory points, so 1 for 1, 2 for 3, 3 for 6, 4 for 10, 5 for 15, and then 2 extra points for everyone after that. Up at the top, you have the travel, so there's little horses in this game. I'm dead. I'm dead. Little horsies.
All the SPCA.
Playing a card up there, as long as it's higher, or you spend whatever you need to spend, you can move your horsemen and collect goods. When you collect them, they go down onto your board, and then you can spend them later also.
Right. Look, if you
2 for a worker, 4 for 2 victory points, and 6 for a Jade. They do refill every night phase. want to say, or every morning phase. Every morning phase. What's nice is wherever you move, you get it, and you skip blank spaces and you skip other people's horses. So if something's in your way, you just move right past them.
Cool.
The Destiny die, and those are the 3 die up there. Is I rolled them. They're set to 1, 5, 6. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to have in your discard pile at the end of the round a 1 and a 5 and a 6, or as many combinations of those numbers, because you get a extra worker for each card that you match those numbers.
Gotcha.
Each round we do get 4 more workers, but having more workers is better because obviously everything costs workers, and if you have a bunch of workers stuck out on the Great Wall or out on the boats, you're kind of out of luck, or out handling debris.
Workers are also important for making up when you can't actually afford to gift exchange and a bunch of other stuff.
Yes.
Did you? I'm assuming you explained the thing about where you can do it anyways without the gift exchange.
By spending 2 workers or discarding another card.
Or you can do it without doing any of it, but you don't get to take any bonus action.
Correct. Yes.
So if you really, really want something, it might be worth it, but you get none of the actions at all that's on the
Correct. Like you really, really want the 6 that's out there, but you only have a 5 and a 4 and a 2, so you just play something.
Yep, and you get it back, but you literally do nothing else for that.
Correct. Yeah. The one caveat about higher and lower is the 1 is greater than the 9. So sometimes fruit is greater than a statue, because I think the number 9 is a statue.
Yeah.
When you have scurvy, statue won't do you any good.
So some people play with their hands open. I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to play with them.
I think everyone has to play with their hands. Matt, you should play with your mouth only.
I will punch you.
You got sleeves on them. Jeez, what do you bring them for?
Put 2 workers on the Great Wall.
One thing you don't do in games is put pieces of the game in your mouth.
Oh. I've been playing them wrong all this time.
Yes. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I am first player, so yay!
Yep.
Well, it's meant to be.
Yeah, they're like little Oreo sandwiches.
Or that.
Is your phone not blowing up, dude?
I don't care.
Ugh.
I just leave it. Sure it is, but...
Okay, let's get the show on the road here.
Agreed, Paul. Agreed.
What's Paul's problem now?
Limit the playing to your hand, no other body parts.
Yes.
Dang it, Paul! Don't tell me what I'm limited to.
And there's certain, so some of the cards have things on them, like the 3 card up there. I don't know what that card does once you get it. Obviously, when you play it next hand. So I'm going to quickly look.
Which one's that?
The 3.
Oh.
It's up there.
It's up there somewhere.
It's like something about playing a card.
I think you get to pick up a card off the discard pile, so you kind of get to play another card. Or swap the card or something.
They're not allowed to do that.
What?
Horses can't go on water.
That's not true.
That's
They're-
impossible.
No. Proven fact, Jesus wasn't a horse, so they can't go on water. It's just the way that is.
Get it?
I hate to burst your bubble,
It is.
but I will smother you.
Exchange 1 card from your hand or discard pile with a card on the board game. If you used a card from the discard pile, place a new card into your discard pile as well. That's kind of nice. So I'm going to switch a 4 out for that. So since I'm playing a higher card,
Yeah.
I get to take the action on the card. So this is the Emperor action. So I'm going to move up on the Emperor track there.
Okay.
Oh. And then I'm going to move a horse. I don't think I'm going to spend a bunch of people. And I'm going to claim this for 2 more workers here.
2 heads.
And I have 1 broken worker. One of my workers is missing his head.
It's fine.
And that's my turn. So there you go, Matt. Now you get to go. So you can go in the same place I went. It doesn't matter.
So I got a question though.
Yes.
So when you did that movement up there, you just picked a spot and that was your starting spot?
Yep, that's my starting spot. You can pick
Okay,
any
and then
spot.
from there, it's 1 move per thing.
Yep.
But you can go extra if you spend workers to go extra. Is that
Or
what it is?
you can you skip any blank space. Or for 2 workers, you can move 2. So you would claim the first one, and then you can claim the next one.
Okay. Right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome, Paul. Paul's been promoted to a moderator for our channel, for our YouTube channel.
Oh
so,
no!
I know.
You know,
Yes.
don't let the power go to your head.
It has already.
Yeah,
I already see fire and brimstone
Josh, I don't
everywhere.
do boat stuff.
No.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
Josh. He's been
Oh,
funny.
the A7 goes to my discard, right?
It's
Yeah.
not fire and brimstone.
Okay, so
Joe.
how's boat stuff work?
Yeah, so
It's
you
his
have
I
you
see.
have nothing on here, so you don't get any extra actions.
Yep.
So you can place a worker,
Yep.
but you don't have any boats. So what you would do is you would place a boat and a
And
worker,
a
on it.
worker.
The left furthest most river. So you can do it on either river track.
But they're the same at
They're
this point.
the same at this point.
Not your horse, your person.
A person.
No, get the horse off, Matt.
Get the horse off?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my.
It's not the first time he's heard
So
that
that's-
this week.
it's a different too.
Yep, so each area has a different one. So this is 4 victory points if you have 3 workers. And during
It's
the
early in the week too.
night phase, we would if there's 3 workers on that, you would collect.
Oh,
those
they're the same.
spots.
Okay.
This one
Yeah.
is you get an extra card, so you would then next round have 5 cards. This one is you get your double worker, and if it's this one, you get anything. So during the night phase, all boats move 1 also, just by the current. And if you're ever on the last one, and it moves at nighttime, you're just washed out to sea.
Oh, so I get to do one of those actions, so I have to do this one because I didn't have a boat.
Correct.
Okay.
But you always have to move the boat if you don't pay the worker, then, right? It looks like.
No. You didn't have to do the top one because you didn't have a boat. You could do either one
I think
if
you
you
can
had
do
the
either
boat.
one. You can
Yeah,
pay an
because
extra
the
worker to
boat
place
because
two.
you auto get the boat if you don't have it already on there.
Gotcha. Because this
Right.
would be place a worker and move boat 1.
Yep.
Right. The other
So
one
if you don't
is
want to move your boat, you can place
But you want to move
pay
it
a worker.
because there's nothing there.
To
Well,
get-
it moves at night.
Oh, it moves at night.
right.
Or when he places his third worker, he then can move it.
Right.
So I will read the exact words of the Grand Canal.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing.
When you perform this action, you may either optionally place one of your servants on one of your ships and optionally move one of your ships 1 step to the next free harbor space.
Okay.
Or
What?
B,
Mhm.
remove 1 servant from your servant pool to place 2 other servants from your pool onto 1 or 2 of your ships. Servants are added on free spaces of your ships on the Grand Canal and or 1 or 2 new ships. Each ship must carry at least 1 servant. Each player has 3 available ships, which can be used in multiple times. Placing a new ship on the Grand Canal is not considered as a movement. When placing a new ship on the Grand Canal, you must place it on the free harbor spot, meaning the leftmost unoccupied one. In a 4 or 5 player game, there are 2 Grand Canals. You can only move your ship if there's a free harbor space left on the route. When moving your ship, you skip occupied harbors and move to the next free harbor.
Remaining, not left.
Okay.
The
Remain-
ship, the
I'm
ship
like, wait.
that you move may be different from the ship that you just placed a servant on. So if you have multiple ships,
But you have to move a ship if you take that first
nope,
action.
it says
No.
optional.
All optional.
okay.
Optional and
Optional
optional.
place 1 and optional move 1.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
Yep. So I discarded 1 to place 2.
Yep. Good to go.
Paul says, I feel so privileged. The power is surging. I think that's power.
It's over 9,000.
Yeah.
Hey, Ingavar,
You're all set
welcome. Ingavar says, ooh, just looking at this, my head hurts.
Yep. Try playing it.
And
It's very simple. It looks more chaotic than what it is.
No, it really does.
Really, you just play a card and do that action
Yeah.
in that
We
section.
need the song. We need a song to remember the rules.
Play a card, do an action, don't
was
suck.
one of
No.
us.
I don't think that's the song that we were thinking of.
Oh, okay.
No, hey, it's on here.
and Paul says, the board is a bit busy.
Which card did you get, Matt?
It's none of your business.
Actually, never.
Actually, it isn't.
Thought I would ask.
You're right. It's not. I just tried to trick you.
It was,
I think it was a 7.
it was a 7 or lower.
Yeah, it had to be a 7 or lower.
Oh,
That's
7.
that. Okay.
Now remember, you want to match the decree cards.
You want them in your discard
You want
pile.
them in your
Yeah.
discard pile.
Right.
Yeah, a lot going on. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Not fiction, that's for sure.
Fractions.
Not fraction.
What's your fraction
Yeah.
section?
He's a comic book artist.
Math books.
Well, Paul's got a cool
guess.
little wrench next to his name now.
You made him a
Moderator.
What does moderator do?
He can mute
Almost
people if they're
nothing.
out of control and stuff like that.
Can he mute himself? Oh!
All right, I'm gonna go.
Can you mute Josh?
Yay!
You can never mute me!
We need an interactive soundboard so people can just
I'm gonna
mute
go
Josh
there.
when they're done.
Paul, can you mute Josh's mic,
So
please?
number 8, so what do you get? What's on
Okay,
it?
so it's this track right
Yep,
here.
so you
So
move it, one.
I'm gonna do that. There,
And you get the first player token.
which is this,
Yep.
right? Okay.
You'll become the first player next
How come
round.
Steve's number 8 was better than my number 8?
Different number 8.
And then I get. Then that was that. And
Yep.
then I can do this here.
Yep, so you
So I'm
can.
gonna drop 1 to put 2 people out on the wall.
Yep.
That's where that is going. And I got my thing, and that should be the end of my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
Double checking.
I'll play here.
Oh, what's that?
Yep, so this goes away.
That's a nice little.
So I go to the intrigue track, I
Yep,
go
so
up,
you
right?
move up on the intrigue track. So you're yellow. And he will go on top of you. So now he is technically ahead of you.
For ties.
For
I'm winning the game again.
Yes.
No, yeah, no.
And I will
Keep-
pay
stay right
2
there.
workers.
Stay right where you
Yep.
are.
I'll put this little guy right here.
Very good.
So now I can play cards
So-
equal to.
So it costs 2 plus 1 for anyone that he's there, but there's no one that is there, and then he gets to place a worker.
So next person plays out.
So now, yes,
Oh, I get 3 victory points.
you get 3 victory points.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
No, definitely.
If only could mute Josh.
So now he gets to play equal cards instead of having to be above.
In the words of the great Emperor Ming, boom shakalaka.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the guy's name in Big Trouble in Little China? Isn't it me?
Yeah,
No. Which one?
all of them.
None of them are meaning that.
Okay.
There's Wing Lot, which is the which is the goofy, or Egg Shen, who is the goofy old guy that's a wizard.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Oh, I'm confusing with Flash Gordon.
Yes,
Sorry.
yeah, Ming the Merciless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another a whole other crazy bad like overacting.
Trying to figure out when you.
I love them.
collect
I love them
awards.
both. But
When you dance?
No, I'm trying to figure out when you collect awards for the boats. I think it's when you just have 3 on them, or it might be during the night phase.
Steve was a symbol.
I think it'd be
that's
anytime
the
you have
moving the
3
boat.
to pull
So
them
if
This
you
is just claim a reward if your ship carries
I'm
3
pretty sure
servants
that that's
and
what
reach
it
a
is.
harbor
I
with
don't.
your
I'm
rewards
not
and, like,
100%
receive
on
to do
it.
so
So
take
you
your
can
servant.
take that
Yeah.
It's on your turn. I'm guessing.
It's the same as that action. It'd be
Okay.
the same as
Yeah.
So like
So anyone
Right.
that has a symbol on it in another area, so if it has a boat symbol, you just get to take that action.
it's as
On
if
top
you were
of
doing it. Yeah.
Wherever else you
Right.
Biggity biggity boat.
Right. So if you
Oh.
go on a spot that actually has the action that you're doing, you technically get to do it twice. Right?
Gotcha.
Like if this was a boat down, if you put a boat onto that spot,
Yep, you can do.
you
double
do
boat.
that boat if that's
Yep.
what you want to do.
Boat.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down here. I'm gonna play 9. It's probably terrible, but whatever. And
Okay.
I'm going to discard a worker. People place 2 workers just out in the river. Swim, baby, swim!
No, he's going down.
But I'm actually going to place them over.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh!
It actually helps Matt because if he moves, he gets to move 1 up. So.
Wow.
And is this an extra card?
That is an extra card, so you'll gain a card off of the top of the deck, and it goes into your hand. So instead of having 4 cards in for the round, you'll have 5 cards. So it's
Well,
kind of
just the
like
next round, right?
for the rest of the game.
Well, that's true because every time you play a card, you
Yeah.
get another card,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yep. So it's kind of like you get an extra turn every round.
Wow.
There's good stuff to be had all over the place.
Yeah.
This is one of those. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. I like it.
I almost did like I did with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and picked this up before I knew that you had gotten it.
Yeah.
That you were getting it, and it was
Nice.
like because I just had forgotten. You know, like
Yeah.
I
think the base
I don't
game
know if
was
that-
like 53, and the deluxe was like 67. So it wasn't
Yeah.
like that big of a price
yeah.
difference.
But there's
But
a
like the
cool
component
upgrades.
upgrade was like
It's
so
dramatic.
much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I think it's this one that you did. Princess and what was that?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
This
That's
is
th-
this
right
symbol
there,
right here.
right
so
there.
You get to take
That's
this
going
out.
into
okay,
decrees.
okay.
But make sure you have the people because that is one. You know, and the one thing that they did mention that Rado mentioned, and I think the other one is people are the workers are fairly tight in this game. It's you don't get a ton of them.
Okay.
round
So
round.
put 6
So.
out.
Yep.
Turtle.
Take that with my discard.
Yeah, that 5.
So I play 6, so I get to use the boat action.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. So you get to do.
So you could place a worker and move a boat.
Yep. So I will place one,
Mm-hmm.
and I will move it.
And if you have 3 ever and it's an open spot and you want to claim that, you would take your worker off of it. You would place it, over on the side of your board saying that you claimed it. So you can claim that twice. Your other 2 workers go into your general pile.
These 2?
Yep, they don't stay there.
Lame AF,
And
dude.
your
Why
boat
would it put
goes
somebody
away
on
too,
here
right?
then?
What?
Your boat goes away.
And your boat
You
goes
have
away.
to put 3 to claim them.
Yep, you have to have 3 to claim.
Yeah.
So these
Go to your general supply.
up here.
Yep.
Okay.
Your boat goes away.
Yep.
Now you get to claim a card off the top of the deck, and it goes into, I want to say, your hand.
That would be crazy.
But it might. But that might.
Can I
is
shuffle
what-
this, Josh?
Again, if you think about it though, you had to put 3 workers out and put them and drop them all off before you could even get one.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's and one of them goes away permanently. So it's just somebody you can't ever get again.
He's dead forever.
It's fine.
He's dead forever.
It was his time to Easter.
Yep.
It is time to East.
That's what Easter's all
He's
about.
going to find
Immediately
And so-
take the topmost gift card from the draw pile and add it to your hand. For the rest of the game, you will have 1 extra gift card to play with.
That's a really good one.
Ooh, I hope it's a Best Buy gift card.
Well, you
Yeah.
gotta think you can trade it out
No.
with other
I
cards.
hope, I hope
you
it's
know
a cool
what I mean?
stuff. Ink gift
Yeah.
card. Yeah.
Or mini market.
Oh, and then I get to do this.
Sponsors.
So for one,
Yeah.
for nothing, you can just move it 1.
I
Or
will
for
move
one
it.
Either
worker, you
one,
can move it
yeah.
3.
Just go to the bottom.
Nope, goes to the top because you were the
I
last
know you.
person.
I know you don't have that kind of
Steven, your turn.
integrity.
No.
I could never do that.
I got a pretty crap-tastic
Good
card.
gravy.
Turkey or beef?
Yeah.
Gravy. Or sausage.
Yeah, I love.
So if you have to pay an extra card, are you short 1 card the rest of the game?
No, you just discard it.
Ah, okay.
So you don't. It's like you go to play it and you can discard it or you can give it to worker. So it's like you're just burning a turn pretty much. You can fight guys on camera. It gets more views. Trust me, I did it with Jay.
Yeah.
I tried to stab him with a pen and then I punched him in his throat.
Why would you do that?
He was talking crap about me.
Could you not be such an asshole?
It wasn't.
That's pretty much impossible. We gotta talk about that.
I mean, true, but that's not the point. Don't AP it up, Steve. Play
It's
it
too,
hard.
I'm just trying to see what some of the stuff is. And it's
Yeah,
hard
that
to
seems
see
pretty
what
good,
it is.
actually.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're just expensive. That's all.
What?
The jade and that.
Yeah, so for you play a card, you get 2 workers.
All right,
Or
so-
So you spend 2 workers to get 1 job.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do that.
You know that. So for this, you get a worker for free.
Right. So I'm gonna spend 2 in to do the thing. I get 1 back. But yeah.
So you're spending 2 to
Yep.
get a chain.
To get a jade. And I don't know if there's a spot for them.
They just you can put them down here if you want, but
Right, it's fine. I mean, I don't have a problem being there.
No, I think it's good.
No, not like that. I mean, no. I mean, not at all. I mean, not ever gonna happen. Never gonna get it.
Joe, your
Never
turn.
gonna
That's
get
end of game scoring.
Oh.
So the
Or you're
Great
picking
Wall
it
will score
Next time is
again.
end of game scoring?
No, end of the game scoring after 4 days.
Oh.
it. I won't say it
nights.
won't.
Okay.
You know,
I see.
P.
Hot?
Ha ha ha.
I went with hot.
Yeah, well, mine is more hip hop reference.
Hip-hop anonymous.
Hip hop.
But would you consider them hip hop? I guess. I see.
Well, they're rap. Okay,
Alright.
how's that? They're
Yes.
horrorcore is what they
I
are.
didn't want to play
They're
it,
juggalos.
but-
A 1.
Woo!
You get 2 workers.
Alright, what's the action on there? Just the 2 workers.
You
right?
get 2 workers.
Yep.
Alright, so then I can pay a worker
Or-
to place 2 guys, or I can just put 1 on a boat.
Correct.
And either way, you get the boat. So.
Yep.
So.
Stand up.
And then you can
Get up, stand
optionally
up.
move it.
Come on, put your hands up.
Done?
Yeah, that's likely, right?
Busting the beats.
Correct. I'm gonna play it too. I get
That was
to.
like spot on, Matt.
Yes, I can place a worker up on the Great Wall, which I'm going to.
Wow.
Yeah, for that. And then I'm gonna place.
You're such a cheater, dude.
a worker and move it. Since I have 3 here, I'm going to claim it for that extra card. Here.
Not surprising. Seems like that's a pretty good use of stuff.
And that's my turn.
We're good for 3 there.
I like it.
Okay, 2 people.
That's such a nice card. I like that card.
And I will discard 1.
We're going to do it again.
So 2. Ooh, wait a second. Where's the gain? There's no gain a second. Oh no, there is. It's just the same action again.
It's the same action again.
Oh yeah, let's do that again. Plus 1, do that. No, because I have to have 3 and they automatically move, so I don't want to do that.
Yes, but they don't move until the end of the night phase.
So I'd have to be able to move it again. What do I have here? So
You could do it over multiple rounds, or as people go out.
when is the night phase? Isn't it every?
After we all play our cards. So after
Like
we
once
all pass.
once all of our cards are gone, like we no longer have any to play, then the night phase will happen before we go into the next round and we pick up all of our discards and start the new phase,
Correct.
new round.
Or we pick up our cards and look at them. For
Yeah,
rounds,
but
so-
yeah.
Why don't you do 1 and then move it 1, Matt, so you're already on it.
No, because then it will move. I might not be able to do this again before the end of the round. Oh, fine. It's over here. No,
You can always get to the
no,
end and
I'm
do
doing
any
what I was
of
going to do
them.
originally.
You do you, Matt.
Okay.
Okay.
Potty mouth.
Got that. Did those. Okay.
Good.
You dropped one to put those 2 out, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because he gamed.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I wasn't watching it, so he might be cheating.
No, it's not so much that. I just couldn't
He's
see what was
cheating.
going on.
Probably.
All right, my turn, right? All right, so
So in the deluxe version, they didn't come with these either.
Non-deluxe version?
Yeah, correct. The non-deluxe.
Yeah.
What did I say? The deluxe
You said in
version.
the deluxe version they did
In
not.
the non-deluxe version.
Aren't we playing the deluxe version?
We are.
I'm so confused.
I'm so lost.
Where am I?
Drugs.
I'm so out of love. I'm so lost without Josh.
What cards do I got?
that.
You got nothing.
I got nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
So do you always get 4 more, or do you up to 4?
So you get 4 more automatically, and then so it goes. How many of your cards that match those numbers? You get that many workers, and then it goes to the morning phase where you gain your workers and whatnot again. So I'll explain the night phase and then the morning phase.
Nightman.
Next
Every one of
phase.
us.
Check destiny values. Gain worker for each destiny or whatever. The player with the most matches also receives 3 victory points and advances on this track.
All these new rules, Josh.
Wait, the worker with the most what? Matches up there?
Correct. So
What?
most matches you get 3 victory points and you move this.
What?
And then move all ships.
That's what, yeah, so it is every night.
No.
I asked you if that was every night, yeah.
No, that's the Great Wall of China, Joe. That's endgame. This is endgame. This is Great Wall of China decree. Emperor. It's up there. It says person with max gets 3 victory points and moves to the person. I didn't do that. My bad.
Oh, it's right here, okay.
Yes, there you go. And then the day phase happens where first player, we refill, you roll the dice, day decrease happens, and then you refill your workers.
Okay.
And then I can move it 1, right?
Yarp. Yarp.
Yep. Alright.
All set?
Yep, I'm all set.
You place a card first, Joe.
Well, I gotta get that one out of the way. 7.
Okay, so you get to place a worker if you want on the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, I'll put 1 up there.
And it's always the card action first.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'll spend 1 to put 1 here.
Very nice.
And I get 3 more victory points!
Joe's destroying! Man, that was the action I was going to do.
You can only do that once, I'm guessing, per, right?
What?
You can't put yourself on the same decree
Correct,
more than once? Okay.
correct. Yeah.
Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, just for a friend.
And I'm,
Is it that only costs 1 to do?
Yep, because it's a 1 decree.
Oh, okay.
so I had to spend
I
1
thought it
and
was
then
the
put one
number
out.
plus 1 more.
Well, it was, he paid a worker,
It's the number here plus how many workers are here.
Yep. So he paid a worker.
I see. Okay, that's what the other part of
to
it.
place
No,
it.
I got it now. I got it.
So technically, he lost 2 workers.
Right. So if somebody else wants to go there, it's going to cost them 2 at this point.
Well,
and if somebody else goes there, it'll be 3.
Spend 2 and then a third one to go out there.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Which really sucks.
I just meant how many you had to get rid of. Is
Don't
all
really
I'm
want
saying.
to go there,
Right.
Joe.
Yep. Okay.
Well, you know. C'est la vie.
Oh.
C'est la vie.
Well, that sucks, bits. I think I'm going to go here. And do a boat action. Boats and stuff and stuff and boats and
Boats and hoes.
boats and stuff and stuff and boats. I'm just going to do 1 worker.
You took that out of your big pot, though. You took that out of your tray, not off of your guy thing.
That was cheating.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I watched you do it because I did it myself and then fixed it myself. And as soon as I saw you do it, I was like, oh, okay.
No, click the main screen.
That's
Joe.
not delayed, Josh.
Oh, darn it.
That's like 3 seconds delayed.
Paula,
not mine.
Paula will remind you, but you literally picked up one and then put it right out of
Hush. So I played here, so I did boat action. 1. I don't think I'm going to move it.
You should move it twice.
You know what? I mean, no. Yes, maybe. I don't know. No, I'm not going to move it. Yes, I'm going to move it, actually.
It's very indecisive.
Moving it. Then I'm going to move up. Yeah. Actually, yes, that's all I'm going to do.
How'd you move up to?
This one, just for playing the card.
Plus, what was the other thing that you could do on there?
You can spend a worker and move 3, but I didn't.
Oh, the top part just says move 1.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can move a decree.
Okay.
So Matt played a 3, he gains a worker, and then he moves up his person 1.
I think those are the decrees, not this.
Or, sorry,
Yeah.
intrigue.
Yeah, I was confused when you said that. I'm like,
Intrigue.
well, I don't understand how that works like that.
Intrigue. Steve?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize Matt was done.
Where Matt
I,
He played here.
so
I forgot about that one.
play there.
Playing the 1. Nice.
Yeah. And so I can do the Great Wall action,
Yes.
Yep.
but instead I'm not going to do the Great Wall
I'm
action.
assuming you don't have a lot of workers.
Yeah, pretty much. And I
It's because
want
he
this
took
one.
all of this from his board.
Yeah, yeah. Unlike Matt and you.
You can count mine, bro.
No, I was just saying because you guys have 2, and then I got one.
Oh.
I got 3 back from the cards
I know.
played.
I know. It was but the joke works if I say it like that. Anyways, go ahead.
Are you moving? No?
No.
Okay.
Oh
You can move.
no,
1.
no, I'm not.
Okay.
We only move 1 in the night phase. Not
Correct.
3. Okay.
Correct. 1. And then if you're on the last one, you would be moved off the board and lost to seeing you put all your
Oh, wait a second. I thought this went here a second. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Is there any 1s out there? No. There's not.
I guess, well, it doesn't matter. Well, it does. How do the boats move when we get to nighttime phase? Does your boat move first and skip mine?
Like,
It does-
in what
it
order
does-
do the boats move?
I mean,
Simultaneously, I would imagine.
They all move down the river.
Whichever
Like
one's
the river.
furthest down the river moves first.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the stream is just moving.
Okay.
here.
Right. He didn't
I
want it
just
to
want to
be
make
like
sure
the
it's like,
back
well, I
boat
was
goes
first
first.
player, so my, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It gets me the same spot either way, so.
Well, it doesn't actually.
No, because if I went first, and then you would skip over me.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then you go even further.
right.
Right. Instead, you'll move 1 and he'll move
Yeah.
1.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
Oh. I think I'm going to go up here. And just do this for 5, which kind of sucks. Just move my horsey. So,
Joe, do you feel like you've been transported to the Orient?
so pretty much I can get...
No, not yet. I feel like I've been transported to
So I can get 2 victory points.
Confusion land.
Or I could get the travel token counts as 2 tiles when exchanged.
I'm not sure where I feel like I'm at.
So if you use 2 people, does it make up any difference or just a difference of 1?
Makes up any difference.
Okay.
Any difference? Yeah.
Yep. I think I'm going to go. What does that one do? I'm thinking future. Take 1 servant from your general supply and place it on your ship. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm going to do it this way. Gain 2 victory points.
Oh, 2 victory points.
Says the person that has 6.
Ooh.
Go, Matt. You're the last player to go.
That's fine. So, move 1. Oh, I can take this action. I will just move with 1.
You're not white.
I usually play white.
Doesn't matter.
I understand. At least you're not trying to cheat more.
Paul, do you feel like you've been transported to the Orient
I'm
watching
gonna
this?
get rid of 2
Yep.
for one of these.
There you go. So, everybody has no more cards, so Steven would pass, Joe would pass, I'd pass, Matt would pass. We now go to the night phase. So we take our cards and we see how many we matched up. So, I have 2. So,
I have 2.
I have 2 as well.
So, I think we all gain the 3 victory
This
points.
breaks
and
all
get them
ties.
all?
Yeah.
Ooh, it does, you're right.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly how that works too. Is it's
Come on now, I watched the video.
No, you didn't. You're a terrible liar. All players simultaneously check the value of their cards in their discard pile to the value of Destiny dial. For each match, you gain 1 servant from the general supply. So I get 2.
I get 2 as well.
Oh, you keep service that you don't use.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh.
Right,
That's-
Then the player with the most matches also receives 3 victory points. May advance their envoy 1 step closer to the place of heavenly purity. In case of tie, the player whose marker is furthest ahead on the intrigue track wins. White, actually.
What? It's whoever's on top.
Yes.
Not whoever's on bottom, unfortunately, for
Yes.
whatever reason. I have no idea why that works
But
like
still
that.
got
but-
the 1 first.
I realize
Yeah.
that.
And
Yeah.
I asked you earlier, and you.
I said on top. I did say
Yeah,
on
you did
top.
say on top. That's why I was like, it sucks. That's why I was like, ugh.
It would make sense that it's the other way.
I know it
Yeah.
would, but that's
Intrigue. Whenever a tie occurs in the game, the players whose marker is highest on intrigue track will win ties. When 2 or more intrigue markers are stacked on space, each marker is considered to be ahead of any marker underneath of it. Advance on intrigue track. First player to choose their option
Okay.
per of 1. When your intrigue marker lands on the same space as 1 or more markers of your opponent's, place your intrigue marker on top of other intrigue markers.
right. And
Whenever tie occurs in the game.
The player who is the highest on the tree track with tie when 2 other each marker is considered ties can first distance crew resolve great well. Scoring
When 2 or more intrigue markers are stacked on a space, each marker is considered to be ahead of any markers underneath of it.
Yeah, so
So the one on top, and when you go there, you get placed on top. Yeah.
So 3 victory points. I get to
It's
move
just
on.
It's intrigue, so you have to be sneaky and come at the last second.
And then all boats move. So
did you give yourself a 3?
I did. Yeah.
Well.
Yes.
Right
So
back.
now
Well,
we
well.
go to the day phase, which the first player token moves, and
And
this
then
gets
that
placed
goes right
back.
back on the thing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's on your board here. Then these all get replaced for any empty ones. So this side gets replaced from this side. So on and so forth. We then re-roll the destiny die. Matt, would you like to roll the destiny die? And this moves over to round 2.
Steve can roll that one.
So
2, 6, 7.
2, 6, 9.
9.
Or 2, 9, 7.
It's
Sorry.
9, yeah. Because, yep, the dot. So, yep.
We then, any daytime decrees happen, so Joe will gain a person because he has a daytime decree.
Yep.
And then we all gain our workers, which is 4 for this round. I gained your workers, Joe, for you.
Thanks.
You're 1 for the day. You're 4 for everything else.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Paul says he feels like he's been transported to Orient because it feels like it's written in Chinese.
Nice. Fair enough.
It is.
Fair enough. All right, so I'm first, yes?
Yes, because you got the first player token. So now the Destiny die are rolled. They're 2, 7, 9. So you want 2, 7, 9s. 2, 7, and 9s in your.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here.
Ooh, that nice one.
And I get a 9.
You get to.
Yep. So I'm going to do. So I can look at that and do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
The equal to 1 isn't bad. I wish I would have had that last round.
What's not bad?
The equal to 1.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to get certain numbers and you have them in your hand, then you can take the same number.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
Kind of sucks. She's like, I don't want to play this because Matt might take it or Joe might take it.
Oh, Joe will take it.
All right. I'm going to do. That one, I guess.
So you
Yeah.
discard 1 worker
Right.
because it costs 1 worker.
Right.
And then place a worker. You get 2 victory points.
Okay.
Huzzah!
And then during the day phase, when the daytime happens, next time you'll be able to move your intrigue up twice.
Up twice. Okay,
Yep.
that's cool. All right, and then I get to do this.
Yep.
So I'm going to just drop 1.
Yep.
And I'm not going to move it.
So you could move it and then do any of the actions.
Right, but I don't get to do them all, so I may
Yes.
as well do
I'm
that.
assuming that's the action you want to.
Yeah, that's the one I want to take. So, I
Take the bow,
do
put
that.
1 next to you.
Yep. Do that. Those 2 go there.
Yep.
And I get 1 off of there.
Oh, do those gems not refill?
No, no, they never refill again.
So now they're just more expensive. Now it costs 3 workers for a jade. Or you can just pay straight 5 if you want. It's 5 workers for a jade, which seems a ridiculous.
Joe, your turn when you're ready.
Steve son.
Yeah.
Does the wall score as soon as it gets 4?
4 or more, correct.
And then if
So
it was a
we
tie,
want the
I would
Emperor
win.
check?
Yep.
Correct.
I
Well,
can pay 2 workers
Depends on
If I put
don't-
2 workers,
to go up it
you
twice,
did not
right?
do anything.
Correct.
Yes.
And 1 up the intrigue as well, please.
Where did you go, Joe? I wasn't
I
here.
went here,
Yep.
but I did that, so I paid 2 workers to move him up twice.
Oh, yes, yes.
And I'll put a worker here.
You know, I don't know how that works. Maybe that's how that works.
I'm pretty sure that that's what it's. That
Can
you
you
can
only
do the
take the
whole
base
other
action?
action. Yeah.
I'm assuming you can take the whole other action, but
Yeah.
you know what? I don't know. I'm assuming. That makes sense.
Joshy doesn't, no.
This indicates the action bonus of the card. For the location of the card. Yeah, so you get to just take the action refers to location and action.
Okay, so you take a little
Location.
location.
action.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so I put a guy on a boat.
So,
Don't-
So
You're on a boat.
You get this too.
Oh, yeah.
So
What?
you get to be first player next.
I want to do this. Put this guy here. Can I get a card, please, off the top? Murder
This
those
one?
2 guys. Thanks for sailing for me. You're not. This goes to my hand, right?
Yes, and your hand.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Your turn, Josh.
Yeah.
And pass.
And
Hand pass.
Hand pass.
Ah, bring back the classics. Shut
I don't
up.
know about that. Oh.
No.
Don't make me kiss you.
Whoa.
That's not the right noise, I'm telling you.
What?
No, that's a different thing than a kiss.
Does anyone watch Bird Box?
No.
Did you? I saw you watched it the other day. Is it worth watching or is it dumb?
Eh.
Alright.
It's not horrible.
I know.
If you've watched Bird Box, put a bird in the chat.
So I'm going to discard 2.
Or box.
Well, as the moderator,
One
you
and
have to
one.
enable birds.
Yeah, yeah.
Enable birds lose.
And
Disable
And
birds.
I'm going to go here.
Clip the wings.
Oh.
Oh, that's awful.
And I get 3 victory points.
No. Okay.
Look who's in the lead now.
It's my card, man. It's kind of hard one.
Whirl. Matt, please play something good. Thank you.
Play on.
Can you tell me what all this is?
So, when it reaches the 4-player marker or more, whoever has the most workers on there gets 3 victory points and gets to move up on the purity track. They gather back their workers, they go back in the general pile, everybody else still stays working on the wall. Then everybody that was working on the wall can spend intrigue here. So if you have 1 intrigue, you spend it for 1 worker, 3 intrigue for 2 workers.
Gotcha. Okay.
So since we're all really low on the intrigue track, it's gonna kind of suck.
So that's not that great.
But you get 3 victory points, and you get to move up on this track.
Well, might get 3 victory points if he's got the
correct, if you have the most. Yes.
When you say they take their workers back, they get back here.
The only,
Correct.
yeah, the only the person with the most. Everybody
Yeah,
else
everybody
stays.
else stays there.
Right, right.
Right.
This sucks. So play 5.
You get to take them. So
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it.
Great
I get 3.
election.
I just get 3.
you could just place 1 person there.
Yeah, and then nothing happens because
and
it
then-
won't have
then it
gone to the
doesn't
max.
break.
But so you would still get to do the secondary action.
Or
What?
technically, you would be in first.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to determine whether it's worth 2 dudes.
Well, it would be 3 dudes technically because you would discard 1 to place 2.
Yeah, because you have to do that part of the action in place too.
Oh.
So you'd be discarding 1 and
Yeah,
then
no,
putting
that's
2.
not worth it. I'll just place 1 though.
Okay.
Even though it doesn't really help me at all. That's fine though.
Well, it will once it comes to the next thing, and you could build future.
Or maybe nobody goes there and you drop another 2 there later.
Yeah.
And then 1 goes here.
Yep.
2 go here.
Boat just crashes into the
Boat
landing. It's
crashes.
destroyed.
So now you can't gain any more cards because you're full over there.
You're full of cards. Okay.
Ooh,
Just leave it to yourself. Okay.
that's gonna suck. Oh, it's
Greedy
still
old
coming
card
out.
Oh
person.
my word, Josh. Stinky britches.
Oh.
That's why we can't have nice things.
You're right, actually.
Because Josh keeps on holding.
All
Are
right.
your boats ripped from the corners?
So
Oh, they're like
I'm gonna go here
That sucks.
with that.
So you get double boat action.
Yeah.
Oh no, you
Double
didn't.
boat action.
So you could really place 2 boats if you wanted to.
I know.
You can place 2 boats if you take the 2-person action. Even
Yep. But
It
I'm
said-
not,
Yeah.
it did say you could.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just don't get to move them.
I'll
And
believe it or not.
then,
Get some.
and I'll move forward 1,
Mhm.
and then I'll place another
Mhm.
1, and I will move forward again.
You're so brave. Much wow. My turn. Josh, would you be a deer and put the 9 up there on the Great Wall for me?
A deer in headlights! A deer in headlights!
Thank you. And I'll put 1 worker up there, triggering the wall to be built, correct?
Triggering the wall.
Correct.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
So you're in the lead because you're further up.
So
on
he
the
gets those
entry
2
track.
yellows back.
So you get 2 yellows back
To my supply.
to your supply.
Yep.
Thank you.
Then
You
you get,
get 3 victory points.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
yeah.
And I go
You
up
get
the Emperor
go
track.
up on the Emperor track, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can spend intrigue and order, whatever. So if you want to.
Wait, Joe can spend intrigue? I thought-
Everybody.
Everybody who finishes that's on there
I
gets.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier, Josh said remaining workers.
Well, I meant everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody
The first
that
time it was
working.
explained though, it was everyone. But that's fine.
Are we verifying before anything happens?
No, no, you can go.
Go ahead.
I trust you.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend intrigue right now. Thank you.
Let's double trick, double. The Great Wall. Intrigue benefits. All player present on the completed wall before it was scored may choose to take 1 of the intrigue benefits. Players do this 1 by 1.
Pass.
Um,
You want that tasty little worker, Josh.
I do. I'm going to take it for a worker. I think you go underneath at that point.
Nope. Said anytime it moves.
Because you're going backwards. I mean, technically, that's kind of crazy.
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense because you were ahead, technically.
They
Well,
take the action last, so.
yeah.
That's it for my turn.
Whoa. Nine. Making 2 workers. Oh no, my headless worker. I'm gonna put you back and not lose you to a must.
I wish I had a headless horseman.
I'm going to. Score that. It cost me 3. I think I'm just gonna place 1. Right. Does that make sense? Or should I just score it for funsies? Yeah, I'll just do that. That sounds like a plan there.
Okay. Are you all set?
No.
Stay or Matt. Schmatt's turn.
Oh, schmat.
What's this little helm thing again? I can't
Which
ever
one?
find it. Oh, it's the intrigue track. The little red helm. Intriguing.
Yes.
It's supposed to be a kabuki mask.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kabuki.
So I can discard a card, and then replace any card, replace any gift.
Yes.
Yes.
Even if your card's lower.
Well, you usually play the card first.
Like, play the card out where you want to
Play
put
the
it.
card out where you want to go.
Okay.
You claim the card and discard it, and then if it's lower, you then would play either 2 workers or another card
Right.
to activate it.
Right.
To be able to move. It's same concept, just semantics.
I understand. Don't care about that. I'll put it here. So I go to my discard.
Yep.
I have to discard a card.
To be able to use it, so obviously you're
Yep.
using it.
So I gain a worker.
Yep.
I'll spend 3 workers for Jed. For Jade.
There you go.
Okay.
Winning in the Jade.
Mm, mm.
What you looking up, Joe?
I'll let you know on my turn if I don't find it. I do not want to give away anything in this game.
I'm going to go in the
Speed.
same spot.
Okay.
So I can ask.
Does
gain a worker.
Your card
worker,
effect end before the
I
effect
will
on the
spend
board?
3 and
What do you
gain
mean?
that.
So, like, if I played this on the Great Wall spot,
Correct.
it'd be Great Wall action.
So you take the Great Wall
Yeah,
action.
you get it twice. And you can do both sections of it twice or whatever. I just
But
did the thing down
When
there.
I do it once, it hits the 4. Does
Yep.
that mean it stops immediately?
I would
Yeah, I
say so.
believe so.
Ooh.
But it'll say.
I don't know if you would finish your whole entire turn.
Yeah.
I'm sure it says somewhere in there.
Like, does that happen immediately? It's probably in the Great Wall section, right? Like,
I think it would be in the exchange gift section.
Maybe.
After your gift exchange, you immediately perform the action on the gift card that you placed on the game board, or the action on the location if you don't have a card, or both actions. If you perform both actions, the gift card action must be done first.
Yeah, because I think you complete it.
I think you would complete
But
it.
go to the next. Go to the wall section, and it should say.
I think I passed it already.
that makes sense. That's the first section, I think.
Either that, or it's in the tips section at the back. Because usually they'll, if they have.
When a section wall is completed, immediately execute. So when a section of the Great Wall is completed, you will execute the Great Wall scoring and train benefits depending on the number of players. This
Did you
section
say
is
immediately?
complete. Yes.
Yeah, immediately.
When there are at least 4, 5, 6, 7 servants on the Great Wall, if you play with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players respectively.
Oh, we're supposed to have 6, not 4. Oh.
It means count wise.
So one more will be
there's
6.
going to be 6 players.
Gotcha.
6
Okay,
workers.
yeah. Just making sure.
Yeah. It
And it
looks
doesn't
like
mean
as soon
like-
as you put one on there, it'll go off
Yep.
before you do the second thing.
Alright.
You can pay the worker and do it.
You could do the double so you get 2 out there. And then you're in the lead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's inefficient to use his guys like that.
Yeah, because he would really burn all 3 of his guys.
Or the opposite, or the other option is you only put out 1.
Yep.
And then you do put out 2 the second time, and then you fill it up again the second time.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do, I don't think either.
Because then you
Yeah.
get the bonus off of the second part of it once, and then the whole thing the second time, because you'd almost for sure have more than anybody else.
Right. Okay, I'm just going to go put my horse guy out.
No, you can't do that. You said you wanted to. You were asking about the wall.
So you get
gotta do the
to
wall.
move up on the kabuki. So I'll do that for you.
Thanks.
And you can place your horse
Fire.
anywhere.
You are
Or if you want to spend 2 workers, you can then move twice.
I'm voting him off the island.
That's fair.
If you would like to know what any of these are, they're right here on the back.
Oh, now you tell us.
Now we hear.
I told you earlier. 'Cause I
No,
brought it up.
you didn't.
So like that one right there is a pretty good one. The one with the black and red. So it's take one of your discarded cards back into your hand. So you get to like play again, almost. It's not a bad one. That's move up on the.
It's an awful one.
Move your envoy up on the palace.
No, we wouldn't do that. Yeah. Move my envoy up the palace.
Yeah. Ugh. That's a terrible one.
What?
Discard gift card of value 7 or higher from your hand onto your discard pile and receive 1 jade.
That's not bad considering it's soon going to cost 5 workers to get a jade.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then the other one is return 3 servants to your general supply and receive 1 jade in exchange.
And actually, that wouldn't be that awful. Like this round, if you put a 7 in, that's a 7 that actually counts towards your discard and
True.
is actually worthwhile. Or a 9.
Yep.
And you don't have to put it out and let somebody else get it. Because you don't get it by having it in your hand.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. That's
So
the
you were,
trick.
you were done?
Already?
Oh, I have terrible cards here.
Yep.
Oh, these are all pretty horrific. So I'm going to go here.
And if he moves twice, you get both of them, right? The horse guy? And he
Correct.
passes?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I played this. It has a symbol on it, so I'm going to move them up 1. And then I think I'm going to. Do I have to spend 2 more?
Not 2 more, just 2.
Well, yeah. Well, I got it for this one, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Right, you got 1.
And then,
You could do another 1.
yeah, I think I'm just going to do 1.
You have a lot of workers, man.
I haven't been spending them.
You
And I
got-
have pretty cruddy.
I'm just
cards.
okay. I'm just saying you can't.
I
You're not
know.
going to get any workers.
Well, I might be trying to do
I
boat
know.
actions.
You still got 2 more actions.
And
I
burn,
know, yeah.
and burn servants to do those boat actions or something, you know what I mean?
That's fine.
Or I can come here and burn
Yeah.
workers to do those also. And pass. Full pass. Full Monty pass.
Whoa.
I'll play an 8 here.
Mhm.
Which means I get to put my horse. Well,
No,
first
do
I
that,
get to move up. So I'll move up. I'll play a horse. This lets me put something from my discard into my hand.
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's go there.
Kind of happy Paul's a moderator. I don't have to pay attention. He can figure it all out.
Did you ever pay attention to the chat?
Yeah, when you read it to me.
Yeah, I tried to read it. Whenever something new comes up. So.
All right. So I'm gonna go here,
Nice one servant from your general supply on every wall. Complete screen wall score.
which gives me 2.
Yep.
And then I will put 1 out onto the wall, which will set the wall off.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the most, so
Get your
because it'll be
people
3.
back.
Yep. If you'll
I
hand
need
it
help.
to me.
No, he doesn't.
I need help all the time.
I mean, you are a geriatric.
I am somebody. 1, 2, 3 there. And my guy goes up finally here.
Yep.
And then I have no intrigue, so.
And neither do I, and neither does Matt. So.
Yep.
Done and done.
Go ahead, Joe.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's saving those high cards for some reason.
Yeah.
I didn't have many this round.
It's kind of like one of those things where you have to pay attention. Like,
Yeah.
you're trying to get those numbers, but also you want decent cards for next round. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't do it. Oh my.
So I get to do this action
Yep,
here.
correct.
So discard 2 to put this guy here. Not there, right here, right?
Yep. For 2 victory points.
Or does this one cost 2 as well?
Well, technically it'd be 3
3.
because I'm there.
No, it's 1
Or,
plus
oh,
1,
yeah, I'm
right?
sorry, yeah.
I'm going to do that one instead.
Well, it's 1 plus 1, yes.
So 2, yes, okay.
Why did I pay 3 then?
You did not. You paid 2 and then put
Yes,
one guy out, so.
So 2 victory points.
Yes.
There you go.
And then I can take that action when I go move up 1.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is that
I forgot
what
where
you
I
wanna
was. Yes, please.
Unless you want to get rid of 2 and move up 1 and then. Oh.
I would love to.
Yeah. Well, I know. I know the
I
feeling
would
until a
love
second
to.
ago.
I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 workers
Not surprisingly, since you have 1,000 of them.
to do the water action,
Nerd.
which I'm going to pay a... That's my last card. What is that? Oh, that's interesting.
So interesting.
I'm going to pay 1.
He's gonna move it.
And then I'm going to move up.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay, Matt.
Did you move 1 as well? Oh, you played there, right. Okay.
And I had the boat action on it.
Boats and hoes. Weapons if we can't play a card again? Because we can't afford to pay for it. You just play it and
You
take
play it and then you take nothing. So that's what that is. You just play it and it's just played.
I can play
You
anywhere
can
and
take
take the
you
card,
can
though.
take
Correct.
any card.
Yep.
And you just don't get to do any of the actions.
Yep,
so
so
you,
just-
would still exchange
So
out.
like if there's a 9 out there and you have a 3, you can play that or
Okay.
a 7.
Whatever, yeah. Anything that you want, you can go on the spot.
You just don't get to take that action.
you don't get to take the card action that you laid down, nor the action on the
Yes.
spot that you took it.
Okay.
In Rado's run through, he has Jen do that as like one of her last actions, but it's to gain like a third one of the dice cards, so it was well worth it. And
Yeah.
Put this here.
It's a crappy card.
I'll discard a card. And then I will. For the first action, I'll pay 1 to move 3.
That's pretty sick.
And for my second action, I'll pay another 1 to move 3. 3.
Wait. Oh, I see.
Yep.
Gotcha. So you pay 2 workers to move up 6. Gotcha.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. So, which thing do I want to do the most here? 2 things there. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make. Well, that'd be okay. Because I wouldn't do what I wanted to do.
What does this mean?
4 to 5 players board.
Yeah.
Not 415 pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
415 piece puzzle.
I mean, maybe.
All right. I'm gonna put
No.
With cards?
this. Man, this thing is so short. I have no idea why.
That's
I'm
what
assuming
Steve said
somebody's
when
on
it
it.
comes to Steven. Aha!
I don't think I'm on it, but these two are right next to each other, so we could have each other.
They're like
Mm.
tangled up. I
Yeah,
think.
they're tangled. So I'm gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
Put out the floors.
I have Slack if you want to trade when you're done.
I have Slack too, as long as I pull it up. It's just like half the time it doesn't go.
That's what she said.
Such innuendos.
And Steve's in no.
So you have to
Take
Pick-
a card
take
from
a-
your discard
yeah.
pile.
Just on my fingers. They were in Steve.
Yeah, that's doesn't surprise me and disgusting. You can go ahead, Joe, unless Steve is taking double movement action.
no, because I'd have. Well, I could, but no, I'm not going to.
Yeah, you take the 9.
Oh, look at that! It worked out for you.
It did.
So you get to place a person on the green wall, but
Nope.
you don't have a person, so you can move your horsey for free.
Yep, and these are garbage for me both ways. So.
Oh, because it's like discard a 7 or discard or lose 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I mean, it gets.
I just picked the one from that action.
Okay.
And I can trade these at any time.
Yes.
Okay.
For a worker or whatever.
Roger, Roger.
Roger.
Roger Wilco.
I'm gonna play this card, and I'm gonna spend 2 workers. And this action is
Pick a card from your discard pile, put it back in your hand.
no. It is exchange 1 card from your hand or discard pile with a card on the game board. If you used a card from your discard pile, place a new card into your discard pile as well.
Oh, I see.
I see. Only 2 7s or 9s out there.
Nope.
Suck it,
There
Josh.
just aren't a lot of them out there, period.
This 3 for that 3. Then I can take the boat action, which I'm going to take the boat action here. So I have 3 workers. I'm going to pull a worker off and use this one. And this should go back in the die. And then the top card. And there. Ah, there. Nothing like that.
You have to do the card action before you do the board action, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
you must. Yeah.
So you're having the dilemma of remove a card or...
No, like I'm just saying I have to play a card if I play a card.
Yes, you must play a card. You can't just discard it. Look at that, now I'm down to like 1 person, guys. Ooh, look at that.
Forget about the booty trap.
Oh, did you take 2 people?
No, we just use one.
Oh, gotcha.
My turn. Right?
Oh, that's it.
My turn, right?
Yes. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, we're 740, we spent 2 extra.
There.
You get double.
Move up 1. Move up again for the
Yep.
thing. Actually, no. I will. I'll spend the 2 and move up to.
And move up 1 on the 3.
Yep.
And don't forget your 7 card.
Yep.
Where do I want to play this, Joe? Any bums over there?
No.
No? Why you say that?
You got a problem over there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Would be the first time.
Play it on boats, Josh. Boat it up.
Go a boat, 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 go a boat.
It's not a bad move, actually.
I was kidding. Okay.
It's a bad move.
Terrible move. You don't have any workers.
Awful.
I got 1.
Oh, right. Because you keep taking them from your tray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here he goes again.
On his own.
I think that's what I want to do. Matt, you pass? Steven passed, Joe passed, I passed.
Did you do your other part too?
Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. Sorry.
You're supposed to do that first.
Yeah.
I think you forfeited the ability to do it.
I agree.
So, okay.
I
Is everybody
concur.
good?
I almost went up there and did that one and did the flip-flop again. But...
You don't have a card, right?
No.
No. Okay.
So let's confer the Destiny die.
I have one.
So 2 7s and 9s. I have 3.
I have 2.
No, 2, that's 2.
Okay, so gate your workers.
2 for that.
3 for me. I will then gain 3 victory points. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And I'll get to move my worker up here.
Okay.
And all boats move. Here.
Mm-hmm.
We then move to the day phase, so the first player token goes to Joe. This goes back onto the board. We then refill empty spaces up here. We then roll the Destiny die. Joe, you want to roll them this time?
Certainly.
They made a mixture of rolls last time. Ooh.
3, 6, 9. Bad boy's fine. Suck it to me one more time.
Wow.
Name the song.
Man.
Name the song.
Yeah, dude, we're going to get taken down for copyright.
It sounded just like them, right? I
We'll
mean,
also move this.
we get our 4 workers.
Nope. You
if
get
they
our
were-
daytime actions. So, Joe and Steven, you can move up on the tree track twice.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'm going to, please.
And then me and Joe get 1 worker.
Yep.
And then we gain our workers for the round, which is 4. So we gain 4 workers.
Wahoo!
Too many workers. Oh no, my headless worker.
Headless worker.
And Joe is first player, so he gets to go first.
So I can play one that's less. I just have to either pay 2 workers or discard a card.
Correct. Ooh, nice.
I will
Get their first
pay-
for all those victory points.
Maybe, baby. Pay a card. Alright, I will move the guy up once.
Yep.
Then I'll pay 2 workers and move him up twice. And I go up to the tree track once. As well.
There you go. Easy day.
It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all.
So now Joe can win. He's the only one that can win right now.
Oh, hey, that's right. I forgot about that being
Yep.
a thing as well. I just
Yeah.
wanted the 7 victory points.
Yep.
All right, Josh.
I was running up there like,
That's exactly what it
Can you
sounds
do
like.
that? Can you do that one more time? That's gross. That's disgusting.
oh, that's not nice. Oh, and I get the first player thing for next. for the
Oh,
move
yes,
up in
you
tree
do.
track.
No, you never do.
Yes, you do, sir. I have no idea what I want
Oh,
to do.
you scratched it? I'm telling Josh.
Is that only when you take the action on the board, not when you just move up it? Because that is action shows picking it up.
Yeah, I think you have to actually take the action. You don't just
Ooh,
get it.
Good question. I think it
I
might
don't
be
think we've been doing that right.
No, we have, because I think people have
I
gone
think
out
Steven was the only one that's done it so far. And then you did it,
there. Yeah, it's only happened twice. I mean, we're only on to the 3rd round.
Right.
It doesn't happen over and over.
First round, I know you did it right.
Yeah, I definitely.
Second round, I think I got it because I moved somewhere else or something. Maybe not.
I thought you went on that spot.
I don't know if I've ever played the intrigue spot actually.
You know.
Maybe I've had a card that had the Kabuki mask on it, which would count.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure you did at some point somewhere.
So it's when you take this action.
Right. So you don't get it this time. But I'm pretty sure that you did play a card with the
Yeah.
other
last
action, and
time,
that's
yeah.
why you got it.
I'm not sure what I want to do here, so I'm going to go here. Do this. No, these are not this card. This one's my hand. This one is this card. So I'm going to take this section over yonder. Oh man. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna discard. Two workers. Whenever I take the horsey action, if I the double one, actually only one person instead of two people. And then go over here, and I can just move it for one. So go. Get it, got it good. I have all the threes and the sixes and the nines in there.
I'm pretty confident I'm not winning.
Correct, you're not winning right now. But you're the only one with Jade.
That's the best for
Oh man.
Just cheap.
Winner, chicken dinner.
J. So
So double votes and pose. You think there were vote hoes for those kind of votes back in the day? Barbara voters?
What's up?
Yes.
Do you think there were Harvard hookers back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Like 1570?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's pretty much that's a given in those types of situations. Pretty much every town. It's not called the world's oldest profession for nothing.
That's one vote action. I need to take another vote action.
You're on a boat still. You're on a boat still.
Okay.
Where will I go when the boat stills?
Is still. The boat is still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take a pill.
Eat my boat, goats. On the
Vote goats?
roadie oats.
Vote goats?
But
My turn.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty.
The song reminds me of Willy Wonka.
you're Willy Wonka.
It's not from Willy Wonka.
But they sing it in it.
No.
Not at all. That's from West Side Story or Anger Management. They sing it in. You're thinking,
It has the same beat though, right?
it's similar, yeah. What song is it?
Imagination. Yeah. It's when.
The Candyman can. Is that the one?
Yeah,
maybe?
No.
Where he's like, who can take the sunshine? He's
No,
throwing
it's-
candy all over the kids.
It's
There's no way
no,
he's in
it's-
business anymore.
what was the name of the song? No.
I feel pretty.
I don't know. It's him and his dad singing it in the house. I want to say.
I mean, his grandpa.
Yeah.
But when the grandpa's
Lazy
being
Grandpa Joe.
when the grandpa can get up and move and all that.
Yes.
Here, I want to take the Jade action.
It's much more up tempo though.
So yep. So I'll do that.
What were we
One.
talking
Yep,
about?
that's
Willy Wonka.
It's 4 for 1.
yeah, that's fine. And then yep, and then I'm doing that 4.
I feel like pretty Willy Wonka. I don't know.
I got the
It must-
golden ticket.
It must be pure imagination.
Yeah.
Back to me.
That and pure imagination is slower.
Yeah.
So then that's.
Whoa! I forget he gets to take them for the same.
So I will spend
Well, do you want to
3.
do this action? Yeah.
Yep. To put one. Yeah. I will spend 2 to get a worker. Because you can do that anytime, you said.
Yep.
Then I will spend a worker to move my horse twice. Right?
2 workers.
Nope. -1 because I just
Yep.
put that guy there.
Very
Oh, I
good.
get 2 victory points before I forget. Get 1 worker there. No, I don't really want to go back to that spot. But
You can go. So it's connected to all the way over there, so you can go to any of those.
because you skipped empty spaces and over other people.
Correct. So
Oh my word. Yeah.
So you can always move up on the.
I forgot about that. You skip empty spaces.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's pretty much almost equivalent, same stuff over there. Minus the intrigue. Right, the one intrigue. Is that where you'd like to move?
What is the one above the white horse right now? What is that? I can't
Put a
see
guy
it.
in the Great Wall.
Put a guy on the Great Wall.
Yeah,
I just couldn't see what it was.
I'll go over to the intrigue, I guess.
Not long arms. Can you help
Actually, I may have won.
You already took your hand off the piece.
I know. I whipped
them?
him
Not
across
in the right spot,
No,
technically.
he's eating in the
Water?
yeah
Upside down.
upside down. He's in the upside down, Josh.
What do you want?
Let's
He's
go to
in
the
the
Great
upside
Wall.
down. Oh no!
Which one?
Not that game
That
again.
one right there by you. So I'll put this guy in the Great Wall.
Yeah.
I had PTSD just now.
All right.
It's awful.
That song's gonna be stuck in my head
Ah!
the rest of the night
A
now.
little bit.
Those songs are so catchy in that movie.
It's supposed to be three, right?
That's a lie. It's just saying that's where your workers
Lazy Uncle Joe, Grandpa Joe,
go. Lazy Uncle Joe.
Grandpa Joe. He was so
Uncle
lazy.
Joe. He was.
I've been in bed for 40 years.
They
being
all
waited
had
on
been.
by my mother.
He wasn't as. They were
I
all
thought they were
20
all
years.
handicapped.
20 years.
I thought they were all like handy-capable and they couldn't get up. But no. Oh, golden ticket? Let me put my shoes on. It's time to go.
So I get 2 workers. I'm gonna pay 1 worker to move twice because I have that option also.
Jim Gaffigan does a skit about how when he saw them he immediately, that became his life goal. He said, "You can sit in bed for 20 years and you don't have to do nothing."
Yeah.
It's like I'm doing that for sure. He's like everybody always talks about how lazy they were. He said, "Look at how smart they were. Just had people waiting on them and everything else." And like, it was pretty funny.
Yep, that's my turn, I think.
I don't think it's your turn. I think it's a
No, I
ball
took my
face lie.
turn.
No, you didn't.
But I did.
You're lying again.
Yeah, very true.
So you get to move up on this.
Yes, move one up on there first. Jesus.
I guess I can move to.
Move to.
That, and then do the horse action over here. Pay 3 dudes for Jade.
Jade Empire. This is Jade's.
That song is just going to be forever.
Which one? I got a golden ticket.
At the golden chance of a lifetime.
Then you have, what's the bad guy? Wordsworth? I don't know.
He's not really a bad guy.
I know, he becomes just a fake...
Slugworth.
Slugworth, there you go.
Slugworth.
He's a fake spy.
Yeah.
Alright,
Have you ever seen the sequel to the movie? People are calling there's this train movie that's
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
I heard
Okay.
that.
Yes.
I want to go on to the movement up there thing.
So
Yep.
not over here where
Yeah.
Josh is trying to put you.
Nope, not even remotely close.
Are you
Alright.
sure you don't want to go over here where Josh is trying
Yeah,
to
I'm really
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Alright, so then I get to put one down there on the track, right? The
China
on the
wall
wall.
track.
Yep, so I'll do that.
Yep.
Yep, I'm just trying
One
to
on the
check out
track there. Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
one on
Cool.
the track. I could put the other, but I had to do it. I don't have it that wet. And then I'm going to move my horse up to the one where I can put a guy on the wall.
So this one here.
Yep. And I will take that, and I'll put that guy on the wall, which
Then
then
you
sets
trigger
the
it.
wall out.
Yeah. Which gives you 3 victory points.
Yep.
There you go.
And my guy gets to move up one on the
Yep.
holy track.
Yep. And then everybody there, which was everybody,
Right. Can spend their stuff to
which
do
starts
whatever
with
they want to do.
you there, Steve.
Right. So I will go ahead and I'll spend 3 to get 2.
1, 2, 3.
I'll do the same.
3?
3 to get 2.
1, 2, 3. I'm not going to spend any.
And you're getting one of those, I'm sure. I knew you were.
Nice. Look at that, 4 of them.
Yeah,
Hey, look at that. That's 10 victory points. You're right up there with us.
Are you all done, Steve?
And then if you get this,
Yeah, because there's nothing else I
I'm
can
never
do.
gonna get that.
I want to spend 2 to get a worker. Josh, can you put this on the Great Wall for me?
Oh my god, so much great wall.
I want to spend
Put it to myself.
1 to put 2 guys out on the Great Wall. Triggering it again.
Okay, so you get 3 victory points.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Technically
4 victory points because I can't move up that track.
Yep.
anymore.
And then we
can-
all get to spend, starting with you.
Ooh, boy.
You have 3 left.
Yeah, I'll spend.
Do you only have 1 card left here, Andrew?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he discarded. He did some discarding and whatever else. And he's also got only one of the 2, unlike you and him. So
I'll spend 1 to get a guy back. Actually, get 2 guys?
For 3. Yeah.
I'll just get 1.
okay.
I'm good.
You're already at 0, so. So
Just throw it across the room and get a guy, right?
My turn?
Yeah, no, it's I can.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll
Steve does his
lose
thing.
1 and
Steve
then.
isn't on the wall.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Forgot.
Well played,
I
Josh.
forgot I was. I wasn't at the wall.
You were on the wall last time, sir.
Right.
Well played, Josh, son.
Yeah. Really? Jeez, rude much. lately?
Rude. I don't know what I really want to do here, guys. I have all the wonderful cards in my hand. All the farts and stuff. I think I'm gonna go here. For 9. I think I'm gonna pay 3 workers. Go up here.
Can't imagine why.
What is that for?
Gives you
2
bonuses.
victory points for each place you're at, so 2, 4, 6. So I guess 6 victory points. Kind of hoping to stop you before you went there. 'Cause
Or at
then
least
you would
slow
have, you
them
would have
down.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now that I pointed it out. to you.
No. I thought that's what it was.
Yes.
But I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I've said it. I think already.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I know you said it. I just
Yep.
was trying to get the workers
Yep.
to get there.
Go ahead, Matt.
If I go here, do I have to take this action?
No, because
It says May.
yeah, it's always
You
a
can
may
take
on
either
everything.
action. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep, you
always
can
a
take either.
if you want to.
I think
And of
you-
course, if you go there with a lower number, you can't take the action. So
Correct.
you could take it with a lower number and just
you
take
can
it.
just not take the action. You just take the card.
You wouldn't get the action on your card
Oh,
either,
without
though.
discarding 1.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right. You're right. You don't get to do anything though. So
Yeah.
you'd be throwing away whatever else you were
Yeah.
doing.
I mean, he's gaining the 9, which is.
No. Yes, but I meant I just didn't want him to think he could do the action on the card he laid down.
One of those. That's
Or
gonna
something.
suck.
Yeah, compared to the last 3 times when you've had all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Well, the problem is I have like 2 workers on the wall. I have 2 workers down here.
No,
And
no.
1 worker in the river.
Let's do this. Wait, so I'm gonna do that. We're almost at the end. I should probably do that. At least score, even though I'm not gonna win.
Get those victory points.
You're a victory point.
You don't know that, Matt. You get another 2 jade, boom, you're at
Yeah,
15
we gotta do
points. The way you've been doing it.
One more. He only needs 1 more, doesn't he?
He's at 4.
He needs
Oh
one
yeah,
more
one
for
more and
15
it's
points.
15, yeah. Because those are gonna flip, and you don't know what they are. They could be another 3 for 1 jade. They,
Like that one right there.
There's one right there to get. Yeah, if you really want it.
Yep.
You just got to get.
Did these go back out there?
they go at the bottom of the pile when the pile doesn't, when you can't fill from a pile. Like
So,
so,
yes.
there's 2 piles, so the left fills the left side, the right fills the right side.
Okay.
So whenever
So I'm
there's
gonna take
not,
the
these
9.
would fill in the
I'll
spot.
put the 2. I have to discard a card to do that.
What did you? Oh,
I'll
nice.
discard that one.
Oh, to take the action.
Yep. I'll take the boat action.
Yep, makes sense.
I will place it here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, good idea. Before that flies
Does it
away.
take the double guy or the 4 points? What good is the double guy really for me?
The Great Wall or here. That's about it.
Or he counts as 2 if you want to do any of the things that count as 2. So, like, when you places where you have to get rid of 2 people,
Yeah.
he's also worth 2 in one shot.
Yes.
4 points.
Yeah, put that over there. Just didn't want to float off the island, did you?
I mean, that wouldn't make much sense. And then the second action, I don't have any people to spend.
Okay.
All right. Shoot. Which thing do I want to do?
All of the things.
I've made great mistakes.
Grave mistakes I made on this Easter. What the horrible Easter?
It is not about Easter, even though there's eggs and green pastel-y things.
Can you put the description as Gugong, a game about Easter?
An Easter Island game about Easter.
Oh, Gugong at the rocks. Mini Easter egg.
All right,
Now
I'm gonna
we're being
go
racist.
here.
You!
No.
And I'll take
A
that.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
And,
Joe has no more cards. He only has
Joe
one
does
card.
have one more card.
And
Where's
I
mine at?
will put one onto here, and I'll move it up, and I will take it off, put one there.
That song? Josh literally just goes, who's being racist now? And then you do that song.
What's wrong with that song?
Isn't that the Dixie whatever
No,
song?
I don't think that was the one he
That
was
was
doing.
Popeye.
No. I was doing like the sailing song. Not the.
It's
the
really
Dukes,
similar.
Not the Dukes Brothers one. Jeez.
No,
Get the racist songs out of your head.
Whoa.
The horn.
Actually, no. What you were doing was actually the one
Yeah, Dixie.
that is down to Dixieland. But what you think you're doing is a different song.
Yes.
So probably
Takedown?
don't, because takedowns and shit. Let's not do that.
It wouldn't be takedown, it would just be demonetized, technically.
Well, no.
No,
We were
I don't
not
want to
watching
make
this anyway, so-
Joe to feel like he has to.
Kabuki!
I don't know what color you are.
Kabuka.
Just one?
Yes. And then I'll pay a worker to move 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
There to get a worker.
Yeah.
And I get to take one from my discard pile and switch
Or-
it with
or-
one
or
hand, and just switch it with
Can
one
you
on the
do
board.
these at any time?
Yes.
On your turn.
Yeah.
Is usually how it goes. There you go.
Oh, hold
Oh, so sorry.
on. Wow, Matt. Wow.
What?
Wow, Matt. Wow.
That's the guy on the card.
No.
Yeah, he talks
You
like
can
that.
speak perfect English,
Oh,
actually.
And 15 whatever year Easter?
Yeah, 1570.
15 whatever your Easter.
Yeah.
That was a pretty crazy way to say that.
And I'm spent.
The whole game's about Easter.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Wrong.
I was just saying that the 15 whatever your Easter.
Yeah,
thing
they
was
stopped
pretty
using coins and started using eggs.
Let me go here.
To cut down on corruption.
funny. Boating for Boatington?
No boat.
For boating?
Oh, God.
You're for boating.
Move one. I move up here. I'm going to gain my 5 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanks, dude.
And that's my... Well, my turn.
Okay.
Mitochondria?
Mitochondria?
Mitochondria turn. How long are we?
How long are we?
Yeah, time-wise.
Inches long. What was
Time.
it you said?
Inches long, tall.
Inches long, tall. 142.
That's
So
not
we
bad.
used to have a forum
Yes.
for when we did Viva La Turkey Festival.
And we
It was
started
a yearly land.
And we started a 3-word...
3-word story. So each person could post 3 words of the story, right?
I didn't use a comma.
So we had this great story going, and Josh didn't realize there was more than one page on the forum.
No.
So he literally posts inches tall, long,
Yep.
Nice.
and everyone's like,
I did it in the middle and not... Yeah. It was bad. I pretty much ended that. It was wonderful.
Okay,
And it's still haunting me. Yeah?
I don't think that's it.
No, that's not.
I can't think of what I'm thinking of.
I know what you're thinking of. I just don't know what it's called.
I do it every time we play a game where there's a boat that moves.
Maybe it's just the Mickey boat song.
Maybe.
Mickey first animation.
I think you're doing Popeye.
No.
Because that's part of the song.
No.
No. And you.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
Popeye.
Yeah, I was like, I
That
don't
is
know about
Popeye.
I don't know what
Nobody did
I don't know.
Popeye until
Matt
I
just
did
said-
Popeye.
Matt just said-
We will replay that later if we must need to. Yeah.
It's perfect.
That part was exactly
Oh,
right, though.
man.
You got that part
Fine, it's
super
my
right.
song then. Sure.
It's your song?
That was painful.
Paul, we need your help.
No, Paul, don't do it.
That was bad.
That's
That
definitely
was
not it.
close.
That's Steamboat
Yeah.
Willie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can hear it.
I'm sure you can. Don't look at me because I don't know what it is. I'm just waiting my turn. That is closer.
That's totally different, but that is the thing. That is definitely
What song
the
are they
thing.
playing?
It's the goddamn.
I know
Rumbly
that
Yell.
is.
That's a horn? It has a specific horn name, though. It's the orange collar horn.
It's the orange.
yeah,
The Confederate horn.
Oh, jeez.
Is that what it's called? It might be.
yeah.
Don't oh jeez me. Yeah,
Uh,
Confederate
so-
Nazi.
That's for sure what you were singing, though, Joe.
No, you're going do 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 do, and I'm going do 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 do.
It's not any better.
That is not. Neither one is good. I'm
It's
trying to
not
tell
any
you.
better.
Trust me, I am old. I understand what this is about. Remember the. Never mind. Jesus. You do. Yeah. That's bad.
I wish I was.
That's way down
That's
yonder. in the
literally
land,
what you're doing, Joe.
way down yonder in the land of cotton
Okay, just go.
is bad.
Oh, okay.
Go,
It's not good.
Take your turn, please.
Okay, so I'm going there because I get the kabuki mask.
You are a bunch of racists.
Not me.
Not me.
I'm Matt and his racist
I'm not there.
speech.
I was not
Okay,
singing the
then what-
song.
yeah.
Matt, for some reason, has these lyrics memorized.
the lyrics.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You guys are all most awful.
Oh boy, this is
I'm
gone.
going up there.
It's went downhill.
Somewhere.
Downhill.
Paul
Not
says
downhill.
no help for any of you.
Oh, I don't think
that's
I ever
the
hit
truth.
stop on recording.
All right.
No, you didn't.
and then-
Okay, good. That would have been amusing. That would have been a really large
you?
file.
And yep, and that's where I'm going.
Oh, dookie butts.
Okay,
Oh, calm down, Joe.
Mm-mm.
Joe, you got any left?
Pass. I have no cards left. Josh has 14 cards left somehow.
He keeps pulling them from the pile over there.
What?
This is my hand, right? Yeah, I got plenty of cards, guys.
I can't go there because I don't have enough workers.
Let me get some more workers is all I need.
Why is there no Easter Bunny?
What are you talking about?
Right here he is, Matt.
Oh my.
Hippity-hoppity.
I'm gonna go here. This is painful. I'm not gonna do the Great Wall action. I'm gonna
You have
do-
to.
No, I don't.
You have to.
Wrong. Do this action.
Do it first if you're
Okay.
going to do it.
Correct.
You didn't let me finish my sentence, Josh, for you interrupting me.
Sorry.
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 What? You're suddenly Canadian? I don't get it.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was racist, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, now who's Canadian?
What? Go ahead, Matt.
We went to Niagara Falls
Pass.
this last summer,
Steven?
Yep.
and a lady hit me with a high chair in Wendy's on accident.
No, you probably deserved it.
She was walking back, and I was sitting on the edge
You're probably
of the
sitting
table.
there whistling that song, and they're like, "We don't appreciate that up here."
Yeah.
And she hit me, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, oh, so sorry." And I was like, "It's okay." She was so nice. Though. Everyone was in that country.
In that country.
Canada?
Yeah, in
I
that
almost said
country.
state, but it's not a state. Yeah,
It's not the state.
yet.
Yeah.
The great state of Canada.
Pour it say.
Me and you. How do you have two
So-
cards?
Why are your hands always so clammy?
Because I just picked up my other extra
Gross.
card.
Feels like I'm being slathered over by a
I'm
snake.
really wet. I don't understand.
Yeah. Feel the back of Josh's neck.
Oh, his hands are always clammy. It's disgusting.
You just told me to do it. I
No,
have
it
to.
doesn't mean you do it.
Touch Steve's face.
Wait, which one of you's older?
Steve is.
No, between you two. Isn't
Me.
Joe older?
I'm
Oh.
older,
Yeah, I
yeah.
have to listen to Joe
No,
for
you
you.
don't. Screw off.
They're easiest to listen to Steve over all of us.
Yeah.
Well,
All
that's
He
right.
probably gives the best advice.
That's a lie.
Alright,
He
so-
said
gonna
to
go-
stop with the music.
Stop
yeah.
with the music!
That was the best advice I've given anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I gotta
You're doing
discard a
good,
card to
Josh.
do it,
Yep.
so I can take the action.
Mhm.
I get 2 people,
Mhm.
and
Can you put your
I
ear up to
will-
the camera?
No.
You need to trim
Go
your fears, Josh.
You
1.
need to trim your nose there.
I know I do, for sure.
Jeez.
Will you pluck 'em for me?
No.
Just
yeah,
plug one.
Sure.
That's it. Go ahead, Josh.
It's relatively clean. I cut my hair. Doesn't that count?
No.
You get one thing at a time, Josh. I trimmed my beard last week.
Cut
Cut
all
my
the
hair
hair at
this week.
once.
Nose hairs. That's next week.
Tune in next week for Matt's trimmed nose hairs.
It's so worth it.
So I have a 3,
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
but I only have like a double worker.
Okay, so get rid of the double worker.
Actually, I can make it here. Double worker. To move twice. So I get 2 victory points. Look it up, Joe.
What?
Whatever you're about to look up.
Can I ask a dumb question when you're done?
No. Go ahead.
It would have been more efficient for you to just get the 4 points then instead of spending the 2 worker now.
Maybe I want this 2 worker for later on in the game now.
But it's already. Oh, it stays in the pool. It doesn't go-
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
counts
it's-
as when you pick it up, it only counts as
Gotcha,
1
okay.
worker. So
Yeah.
when I refill, I can pull a
Well,
double
let's
worker
explain.
as 1.
Now it's our first game. Would you like to take your card action first?
Oh yeah. Sorry, John.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
sure.
we're done with
No,
our thing?
No, I could swap out a card.
Oh yeah.
I was just looking up which card action that was all I was looking up. So I can see which
I
one.
want to keep the 6. There's no 3, 6, or 9s out there. I guess
there
there's
is.
a 3.
The one you just placed.
Ah.
Can you use it on the one you just placed?
It says with any card on the board.
Any card on the board.
3, 6, 9.
Alright.
There we go.
Totally good.
Okay, now what do we do?
Now we go to the night phase. So who has the most 3, 6s, and 9s?
I have 3.
Ooh, I have 2.
I have 2.
I have 5.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You suck.
So Matt gets 5 workers. I get 2.
I get 2.
And then Matt gets 3 victory points. And then he also gets to move up on this track, which gives him another 3 victory points.
No, not to the end of the game.
He
Automatically.
You didn't give me mine.
I didn't?
No,
I gave
because
you-
it purple is end game. You said so.
Did I give myself
You
my 5?
for sure
I
gave
did.
yourself it.
Yep, so give
Yeah.
Joe 7 then. And you,
We'll just
or
do it at
take
the end
me
of the
5.
game. Yeah.
Take
yeah,
my
take your
5.
5 away. I wonder how you jumped up ahead of me so quickly. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Just
happened?
5?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I definitely did not take
you're right.
mine. So
And then boats all move. So boat, no boat. Then we do day phase. So first player marker moves to wherever the first player is, which is me. We then refill these up here. Oh, you want to shuffle those?
Not that one, no, Joe.
No?
Whatever the third option you're going to do is.
that was the first option.
I appreciate it. Whoa, you said you went with the first option?
You said well, not the third option.
No, I said the third option.
Oh, well, I went with the third option.
You make it very painful, Matt. Every time.
At least it's interesting.
I don't know if I would go with those
Don't forget
words.
to do those.
We're up at
actions.
the 4th round now, right?
Yes,
Yep.
we are.
Well, I'm not there yet, so we do Destiny Dice.
It's the
Steve, you want to roll them?
Dice of Destination.
Well, you went on to day phase stuff. That's why I was trying to figure out what you were doing.
No, I didn't. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you did the first 2 day phases, but
Yep,
you didn't
I
finish
haven't-
that.
What,
Well, the
night
dice
phase?
are
I
the
did
dice
night
are day
phase.
phase technically.
2,
2.
3, 6.
Yeah, 2, 6, 3.
What happens if there's doubles?
Then it still works. So a 3 would count twice.
Dang. Baller.
So then we go to these cards. So me and Joe get a extra worker.
Mm-hmm. Steve and
Joe
Joe.
and Steve get to move up on the intrigue track.
Twice, please. Thank you, Steve.
Yep.
It's very kind of you to help out with the Easter eggs.
That's right.
And then we move the round marker and gain our 4 workers.
Huzzah!
Which is all my workers. Again.
I have all my workers, too.
And I'm first player. That kind of sucks. Man.
Last round, boys.
Last round.
So does having a 2-6 for 3 really benefit you? Aside from possibly the 3 points?
I'll look
You
at
know?
tiebreakers while Josh is taking his turn.
Or what you gets you on the last round if there's something
Well,
else that gets you.
because it would help Steve because he can move up on this track to potentially,
I see. This
you're
is
looking
solo.
at solo. Are you looking for night phase?
No, I was looking for the end of the game.
End of game.
After 4 days complete, proceed to the final scored in this order. Whoever has the max people on the Great Wall of China
score the
get
Great
3
Wall.
victory points.
So we finished the 4th
and
round.
move up.
Yeah, but what happens? But what's the point of having the workers? Is that
Players receive victory points for the level 3 decrees they own.
Mhm.
Players receive victory points spent on the Order of Arrival in the Palace of Heavenly Purity.
Mhm.
Players receive victory points for Jade. Players who didn't manage to get their envoy to the Palace of Heavenly Purity after the final scoring are eligible to win the game.
go back one step to the end of round, like when it's doing the night phase. Go to the night phase for
Okay.
a second.
I'm there.
What does it say? For the first section of that, you get points for you get people for the thing, right, or
Yeah.
cards or whatever, right?
Yep. Check
Does
that
it say you
one
get anything different there because of that on the last round? No. Okay.
It does not.
So, all right.
Just gain your workers.
No, that's fine.
Oh, Matt's been looking at my hand this whole entire time.
There are no tiebreakers.
Except for Easter
Oh,
eggs.
duh, there isn't a tie. Because of Easter eggs. There can't be a tie.
Correct. So Matt's technically tied with us right now, Joe.
Not really, because you guys have endgame stuff.
I.
That's kind of ugly look down there, Joe. I'm sorry. I don't want to tell you. I'm trying to be rude. I'm just throwing it out there.
That sounds like Josh.
It does.
Wah, wah, wah.
So if I have a large straight, does that mean anything?
Sure.
Yeah, you win.
Oh.
The whole game. That's all we're
job,
waiting
Steve.
for.
That's all
So-
we're waiting for.
So my one friend that I play 2-player games with, he ended up getting Dice Throne season 1.
Okay.
It's really
So-
good.
Actually,
It's
I'm going to
really,
take
really
this
good.
action first. The 3 action, whatever.
Like really great production quality, and it's just it's a good game. Good 2-player.
I'm going to swap
Actually, you can play it up to 4.
the 8 in my hand for the 8 on the board. The 8 on the board has an action. Which mine doesn't.
No.
Mm.
Then I'm going to
Sure.
discard 3 of my people.
Sure you are.
Oh, Bobby, don't you?
And then place a person
You would.
and then move up 3.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm going with.
Mega?
Yeah, sure.
Mega.
You do you. Whoa. There's like 15 points. Man. I did not go Jade at all.
Nope. There's too much to do at all.
Legit. Legit. Legit.
We all try them all.
Hey, hey. Mm-hmm.
I think it's you, Steve's.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it.
Steve's, it's you.
Cheers, Steve.
Yes, Steve's, it's your turn.
I don't know. I wish I would have went for the double worker earlier for the boat. Would have been nice. Because then you could just place a double worker out for 1-person action.
Yep. Sure good there. that guy up.
Sure, good der.
Mm-hmm.
Der.
Eep.
Eep. Hippopotamus.
No.
You're doing a good job, Steve.
Did you know there's a hippo issue in where's Pablo Escobar from? Colombia.
I appreciate your devotion to
Colombia. Yes.
Okay.
He imported 4 hippos when he was in reign before he was assassinated to make a zoo. There are now 50 hippos in the region, and it's like the perfect region for them because there's no predator for them, and they're just.
Do hippos have predators?
Droughts because they're from Africa, so usually droughts
I
kill
guess
them.
alligators or
Nope.
crocs probably kill baby hippos.
Hippos kill alligators,
Go
actually.
up there.
Well, I know
and
the
then-
full grown because
Yeah.
they're giant. But
Yeah. More people die from hippos than a lot of. I think.
yeah, they're super
Three.
dangerous.
Like that's the
Yep.
number one killer
Yeah.
via an animal in Africa. But so there's 50 hippos now in Colombia. They're like overgrown area and they have no like known enemy. So they tried fencing them
So-
off. They jumped the fences.
So I immediately get what?
It's purple.
Nothing.
It's at the end of
Oh,
the
that's
Okay.
the end.
yeah.
Okay, that's
For
just the
Jay.
end. All right, just want to make sure I wasn't
So
misconstruing
they
that. Yep. All right.
they shot one because what do? You
Go ahead, Joe.
You start to assassinate.
Did you assassinate the hippos?
Well, they ended up posting
Kill
a
them all.
picture and it went viral and they caught a bunch of flack because they killed a hippo. But they're trying to. The problem is the hippos are ending up in town now and endangering people because they're attacking people in the towns because they have no barriers or anything. They're just doing whatever.
Very straight.
Okay.
he got you.
But yeah, there's your hippo. There's your hippo fact for the day.
All right, I want to try something new here. I'm gonna go with this. So I can put a guy on the wall. I'm gonna actually.
You have to pay to put that lower card there.
Oh wait, it was lower card. Wasn't it?
That
No,
was it.
wait, I was looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry. Where was I gonna go?
You were
I
gonna
was
go
looking at
there
5.
for the wall.
Yeah.
So you were gonna double
Hold
wall
on. I take everything
Steve, you
back.
gotta watch these guys.
That was all. That was
Jesus
all
Christ.
a huge mistake.
You-
That was all a huge mistake.
You've been paying out of Josh's pot too, haven't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, I thought so.
There we go.
Garbage.
All right.
Garbage. I call it garbage.
So I'll pay 1.
Uh
Why
huh.
are you paying one? Do the Great Wall first.
I can pay 1.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 2.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do I want to?
Sure. Sure. Why not?
Just
Do it. Go ahead, Joe.
There's 450
Why not?
people.
Sure.
that
Go.
made this
Go ahead,
game.
Joe.
There
Go
you
ahead, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Sure, Joe.
Hold on.
Do you want to disappoint the Easter Bunny or not?
Oh my.
Do it.
I'll do it.
Oh my gosh!
All right. Then I will pay 3. Put a guy. 4 to put a guy here.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. And I'm spent.
Oh man. Well then. I'm gonna go here.
Are you?
I am. Since I can pay equal, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kabuki it up. And then I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna switch out my broken guy head for a normal guy head. Put him out there. And then I have the most. So gaming's turds. You all can move down.
Mhm.
And I'll get my 4 victory points. 4. Because 3 plus 1.
Yeah.
And then
Something
trade
to
track, I'm going to, I think I'm going to pay 3. 3 to get 2 workers. Matt, would you like to pay any workers? Or spend any trade? You can. Joe, would you like to?
That was Steve, man.
Nope,
Oh, no,
goes
he's
to
not
Matt, and then you.
Yeah, I'll spend 3. 2 workers.
1, 2, 3, down there.
So Steve wins the game.
If he gets this guy up 1 more.
You will.
And that's my turn. So it's now your turn, Matthew. For Reagan.
Hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna 6 up.
Visible. Okay.
I'll pay
Yes.
4. This one.
Alright.
No, it's 25 points in game. Wow.
Yeah.
You have 10 points in the end game victory points. At least. Not really. I'm pretty confident I'm in last place.
We'll see.
I like your confidence.
When you did this, did you game those for online?
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
He's not gained many points. Like, he's mostly been collecting J. Really?
Neither of you.
There's only so much you can
Yeah,
do.
I scored
Yeah.
here. I got the most the one time, and then I just got 1 point. That's it.
Right.
Alright. I'm gonna go
And
here.
you scored via the wall, I think.
Nope.
And that doesn't come up.
It's 8, 4, 5, 6, 7 for coming in first and getting 1 point.
He's not scored the wall.
Oh, so no, nice shot.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go here. I'll do 1 action and not move, and then I will do another and not move, and I'll go ahead and gain 4 points.
Put your worker down on the board.
Yep.
You might not realize the score track is broken in 2 of the
And your go, Joe.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.
I'll go here this time. This is the tournament.
There you go.
So you're such a cheater.
I know. So I'll go up a victory point, please. Do I want to go 2 victory points? Discard 2 guys. So you're correct. I do not. But I will discard a guy to move my horsey to. Two points. Good 2 points.
Wow.
This guy to get a guy back. This guy to. How far away is it?
That's
3?
not the wall, Joe. That's the water.
Oh, it's the water?
Yeah, look at it.
I'll do that. I can put a boat out, right, with that?
Yeah. Every time.
I just can't move that. Then you can't move when you
Yeah,
get the
you
2
can.
player. Oh, I can?
I don't
You
think
take
you can move that.
Are you taking the 1-player action?
Oh no, it's just it's the token.
Right, the token
You're
lets
taking
you take
the,
the
you're
action.
taking the boat
Oh, it
action.
does give you the boat action,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Dang,
Yeah,
man.
gives you the boat action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
A
get
little
a
bit here.
You get?
Yeah. Kick butt, kick butt. Kick butt, kick butt, kick butt.
Where'd you go? Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Put 1 guy on here.
Yep.
Done.
Over there, too. That's gonna be a little silly. Yeah, you might do good, man. You might have us. You know, Jules. God knows Jules and Myers.
There.
Hey!
Oh, there. And then
Why are Cowboys visiting Game Brewer?
They're not cowboys, they're
Priests. Get back to me, eh?
They're not called priests, they're called something mysterious.
Alright, I'm gonna trade these two in for a guy and these two in for a guy.
Oh, what heck, dude?
I know.
There might be your elders or your whatever.
Elite tax.
I feel like that's not true. I don't know why, but I just don't feel like it's true.
And I will discard one, put two on the boat, or
Yeah.
Envoy.
and then I'll take the boat off. No, I want that. I wanted the 4 victory points, please. Yeah.
So
Well, you could have
paid-
moved forward one.
So you paid a guy.
Yep.
Put 2 guys on there.
Yep.
Right. Yep.
Gotcha.
Your turn, Josh.
No.
Who said no?
Don't do it, Matt.
I think that's it for now.
Good job.
It's 4 victory points.
Hmm?
It's 4 victory points that you get the most. Because it's 3 and then moving 1, right? So it's 4 victory points. It'd be the 4 that you need to win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I just do that for the rest of the thing?
Sure.
Denied. Just said denied. He's the elder.
However you want to do that, so.
Do that. It's not gonna be super helpful. Yes. Let's do this. Put that here.
Three moves.
You're a 2.
Alright, I'm gonna go there. And move a person. That person on the wall. And that's all I'm gonna do. Go ahead. Yep.
Okay.
One person with 2.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
there.
What did you swap, Joe?
A 9, an 8 for a 9. Oh,
I swapped my card from my hand with one of my discard pile.
No, it's on the board.
No, you have to take one of the cards from the board. You need to put it in your hand,
Or
put
discard
it
pile.
into your discard pile.
Oh,
A discard
Not the
pile.
one out of your hand to your discard pile.
okay. Josh, put that card back then, I guess. That you just took. Oh, okay. Let me see here.
And get back whatever other things that you took.
I hadn't spent them, yeah.
Okay.
I was getting ready to pick them up and Joe was doing the thing.
Yeah, that's why I was confused for a second there.
I'll take the 6 that's on the...
Here?
No. Yeah, great one.
Still going to
Yeah.
go there. Put this here. Spend the 2 so then I can do it. Kabuki, I'm gonna spend a guy to move up 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, sure, why not? I'm going to spend a guy to do that stuff. So I'm going to spend a guy, go here, to gain a guy. Gain a player guy. Go here
To put a guy on the wall.
to put a guy on the wall, which triggers it, since it's a double guy.
Yep.
So I'll get
3 victory.
3, 4. 4 victory points. And then we can all buy people.
Do you want to buy one person, Joe?
I can buy first. Thank you. Oh man. That's a difficult one. That is a difficult one. Let's do. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Game 2.
Map.
You can't do anything.
In-game chaos.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Joe.
Yes.
Okay. Matt's turn.
Matt. Yeah, going first last round kind of sucks. Some
Do
first
that
out.
and that move. I'll spend both those.
There you go.
Do that for the second one.
Did you get rid of a guy to put those?
No, he gets the boat moved twice.
Gotcha. I see it now.
Yep.
We'll get 49 holy balls.
39.
Yeah.
39. Sorry, my math sucks. I'm on my 6. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, baby.
What do you get more from that?
Then I get 4. There's no point in turning in 1 Jade.
Yeah, so you already beat me.
You don't know that, Matt? You can do stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna turn these two in.
You have a card.
For all of those. Let's see here. So I'm gonna do.
My problem is I don't have a great card. That's where it's gonna suck. So
I'm going to do
burn two people
this
just
onto there,
just to take an action.
which will cost me 2 workers, right?
Yep, 2
To
workers.
go there. So 2.
And then you gain a
I
worker.
gain 1 back.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go ahead and spend.
A worker to move up 3.
Hold on a second. Just check. Yeah, I'm going to spend a worker to move up 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Nice. I thought you had 4 jades, sir.
No, I wanted to, but I didn't.
Joe.
Ferrari.
Ooh.
Whoops.
I have a little sticky things that are for cabling that you can stick underneath here. I think they're looking for you. How do you have them ran right now? Up under the wood and stuff. It's like a piece of rubber with 2 notches for cables, so for cable management. I have like 3 of them sticky on it. These cables might be too small.
Oh, nice, dude.
So I'm going to spend these 2 to get a worker.
Uh-huh.
I'll put that on the Great Wall, please. Get another worker. Spend a worker. Put 2 guys on the Great Wall.
Uh-huh.
Triggering that.
Uh-huh.
I get 4 victory points, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can spend the trade if you like.
No, no worker.
Matt, you can't. Steven, you have 0.
No, for spending.
I'll go ahead and I'll spend my 7 and get a jade. That couldn't have worked.
I mean,
It was the-
I was thinking about. I saw you had 7. And
I
I
was
was
like-
like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was going to be it was going to be tough for me to pull it off. Otherwise, I was hoping anybody, one way or the other, end up putting on there because you do get, if you happen to have the most people on there, then you do
Give
get
Steve 6 points.
a thing for it at the very end.
Oh, I forgot about that too. Yeah.
Jeez, Joe.
Gave Steve 6 points. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, because it's up there. Really wanted to go down here, but I'm missing. I'm 1 worker short. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Turn in 2 for a worker. Go here. Nope, that's still not going to work.
No, because you need 2 workers just to play that card.
Yes, that's so. Bring this thing in here. I'll put this guy back. You'll see. So spend 2 workers to play the card. Buy a worker.
Mm-hmm.
You told us we couldn't use that worker at other places earlier, but it's fine.
What do you mean?
The double worker, he said
No,
it
you
would
can
only
use
be used on the wall on the boat, he said, when we asked about it.
You can use it to pay. It counts as 2 to pay though. Yeah, I mean it uses it. The only what he said was the places that it's.
That's fine, we've been
most
playing the whole
useful.
game like that now at this point. So.
Yeah. It still counts as 2. I mean, it said that all over the place.
When he said for placement, yeah, whatever.
Well, yeah, but that's the only places that you can place it. There aren't any other places that you can
He
place
made
it.
it seem like that's the only way you can use that.
Oh.
Is that way.
Sorry.
So.
Still doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because I'm in 3. I have 3. It's gonna get me 2 victory points. Or spend those and get 2 victory points. Yeah, not worth it for sure. Look. Am I still at the same amount? I don't even remember.
I have no idea what you've done now, so.
He's pretty much exchanged back and forth the same thing because he
Okay.
put the
Yeah.
2 in and was going to pull it back out, and hasn't really done anything with it.
Yeah. We'll go here, I guess. And pay the 2. And then spend 2 to gain the 1. And then put out 1 there. Well, first I'll do this, which is 1. Put this guy out. That's my 1 action. And that guy's useless pretty much to me. And then I'll turn these 4 in for 2 victory points. There we go. I think that's everything for me. That was painful. Sorry. Go ahead, man.
Here goes Steve.
You have to play it on the board.
Yeah, you have to go out on the board.
So you might as well take a 3 or something.
Gotcha.
That gets you closer to victory, more victory points. 2, 3, 6. Oh, the 2 is the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because it can make a difference where Steven moves.
Interesting.
Now.
Eat him alive.
All right. I'll go to where the 9 is.
Ooh.
Um,
You want a Great Wall your person?
Heck yeah.
yeah, I may as well. Great well my person as much as anything else because I don't have enough people to actually get the thing. That's just the only spot where I can actually activate anything. So
Joe?
Oh.
It's a pass.
Yeah,
Josh
yeah,
pass.
we're all-
Matt pass.
we're all
Steven
drastic.
pass. Okay, who has the most cards?
1.
I think
1.
I have 2. 2 and a 6.
I have 2 3s.
Okay, then tie her up on the retreat track. Game 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boats move. We have no boats. And then we go to. That's the last 4th night. So we go here. The Great Wall triggers.
Right.
I'm higher up on the track.
Yep.
So game 4 there.
Yep.
You can spend intrigue. I'm going to pass because it's not really worth it to me.
Oh, you can during that round too.
Well, it's the you know
Hey,
what? I
I
don't think you
I don't
can.
think you're doing. I don't think you're actually making the wall go off.
I don't think
I
so
think
either.
you're just getting
I think you
bonus
might
for
be
being
right.
at the top.
Whoever has the most workers on it still, yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Not that it matters because no one has enough to buy
Yeah, Jade.
anything. A jade, yeah.
Play it right. After 4
Finally.
completed days, proceed to final scoring. If there are servants on the Great Wall, score it as usual without intrigue benefits.
There you go.
The player with the most servants on the Great Wall receives 3 victory points and moves the envoy 1 step on the palace track.
Right.
Then number 2, players receive victory points for level 3 decree zone. So I gain 2, 4, 6, 8. Joe, gain 10, so we go from 27 to
37.
37. Matt, agree.
He gains 10.
So 24. Steven,
8.
21.
Yep.
I'm not good at math.
That's fine.
Number 3, players receive VP dependent on their order arriving at the Palace of Heavenly Purity.
Yellow gets 7.
So that will bring you up to, I don't know what, 44,
White gets 5.
55.
Red gets 3. And pink gets 2.
Okay. And then players receive Jade bonuses. So players receive 1, 3, 6, 10, 15 victory points for possessing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Jade. Each additional Jade beyond 5 is worth 2 victory points. Players who didn't manage to get their envoy
Steve
into
gets
the
10.
Palace of
Yeah.
Heavenly Purity after final
That'd be
scoring aren't eligible to win the game. Their VP marks are removed from the VP tracks. Of the remaining players on VP track, the player with the most victory points is declared the most influential Chinese family and wins the game in case of a tie.
Chinese
Order
family.
of intrigue markers is decisive. We are consistent. So that was Gugong!
Easter edition.
Not Easter edition.
Definitely Easter edition.
It's for sure Easter edition.
One second, I'm going to take a picture of this. Get pictures, right, Joe? Did you get a picture, Grant, again?
Nope.
Great job,
Sure
guys.
didn't. Josh says, we should do an Instagram. I'll take pictures and post all the time.
Hey, what am I doing right now?
Nothing.
Don't take your people out or those things off. I want the victory point tracker at least.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to score things.
You're always trying to score. It's kind of gross.
It's really
So, what everyone think of Gugong?
So your players won't go into your tray because they don't fit in there with it closed. I didn't mind. If you lay them all down, try to fit your top on.
Seems to fit.
Okay.
Spatial reasoning.
Yes, yes. Everybody's thoughts. Joe, you hate it?
No,
Joe hated it.
I did not. I was going to give it an 8.
Whoa, an
I thought it was
8.
good. I like the cards. I like taking 2 actions per turn. It was quick turns.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Played in about, because it says 90 minutes, I think we're about at 2 hours-ish.
2 1/4, something like that, but still. But that was also with the teach and all that, too.
Yeah, teaching and we all
Yeah,
suck
because I'm just saying, you
Most of us
retaught
suck
that
at
while we
AD.
started the thing, so.
I suck at 18. Matt sucks at 18.
So what did you score?
Even an 8.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I was asking Josh what he scored.
I'm still documenting numbers here.
He can't think right now, Steve.
I can't. I can't
Those are
think.
Steve's. Thank you, though.
I was really confused. I was like, you were so helpful for about a quarter second, and then it
Now
went
you can take
away.
all your stuff, sorry. I would probably give it a good 8. I love the components. They're amazing.
If they weren't like this, would you still give it an 8?
Oh yeah, because I mean the gameplay is just good. It's just all around a good game, I feel. I'll give it an 8.5. You wanna know what? I'm going up there. Because I really enjoyed this. Wasn't sure I was going to, but I did. Steven, Matt?
Go ahead, Steve.
Matt
I'd say I'd probably call it a 9. I'm pretty close to that. Particularly for this version. If it was the normal version, I might go down to an 8.5, but I think specifically with this. But I
There's
like
one
this kind
more-
of game.
more
There's
card
lots
there.
of options. There's lots of
Don't forget your red piece.
There's lots of options. There's obviously a ton of replayability.
Oh,
Like you
yeah.
said, the turns really go pretty fast and could have gone much faster. I mean, this game could really
Oh yeah.
bust out real fast
Yeah, for sure.
under the right circumstance. Yeah, I would say I'd probably give it a 9.
Should put his head in there.
A 9? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. Not too bad. I was going to give it a 7.
Whoa. Hating on the game, Matt.
Yeah, 43 turns. I felt like it took a long time. to
Well,
be honest.
play any Euro game with Matt and you know how that feels. Woo! Shots fired.
Maybe one of the first rating. I bet if I played it again and we went quicker, I probably would be.
It really wasn't that long between.
No, not at all.
It wasn't. It wasn't that long, like for individual people's turns. But given that there were 4 of them, yes, that was more.
Yeah.
It was definitely slower. I mean, I bet you this game as a 2-player or 3-player game
Yeah.
would fly. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you really, But it is what it is.
I like the mechanics though.
Yeah, that was interesting. I like the
Because
play
it's
a
a
card
trade
and
off,
get-
right? You're determining what your next deck is going to be.
You can get super.
A 7 is not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
Matt thinks it's terrible, guys. Sean him. Sean.
Or don't.
So what does that equal out to?
8.12 because we do weird fractions.
I like it. I like it.
You're a
Yeah.
weird fraction.
And we didn't use any of the advanced degree or the advanced travel things, so yeah, there's a bunch of advanced ones.
Oh, well, that would have been cool.
I feel like the boat track is very important.
Yeah,
Pretty
getting
early.
those.
Yeah, it definitely helps getting to the things and adding more cards earlier. I
Yeah.
I should have probably separated these, but it's all.
But I mean, it is what it is.
Yes.
But yeah, that's it for Gugong.
Yes.
from Tasty Minstrel Games.
And whoever else.
Tasty Minstrel Games. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, tell Josh.
Let us
Yes.
know why.
Please like, subscribe.
I give it a 5 for watching. Thank you, Paul. 5 stars out of 5 for us.
For the game.
Or does the game get a 5 for watching? Because it's very boring to sit there and look at us.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure this is relatively speaking less exciting. You know,
Yeah.
like this is not filled with like stand-up moments or whatever. Though again, I mean, there are a lot of great choices though. I felt like there was a lot of fun, crunchy choices to make throughout.
Yeah. It definitely has replayability with. I mean, everybody kind of went different paths. Like, well, I think you and Steven went Emerald Path, I guess.
We went Jade a little bit, but the
Or
thing about it
Jade,
was
yeah.
is that it just worked out that way. I mean, I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm gonna go there. I mean, it was like, oh. Well.
Getting that extra card in the beginning definitely helped. I feel like that having the extra player might have helped a little
The
sooner.
player's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like,
you get,
I definitely should have taken that over the cards. The cards weren't as helpful.
Well, the cards just give you more options.
You get-
Period.
you get
know what I
more-
mean? That that part. But
you get an extra turn,
I think
which
they're-
could make a difference.
yeah, I think they're both pretty big. But yeah, getting the second guy. Rado definitely said that the second guy was really big. You know, the double player. I just not having seen it for the second time.
All right. Well,
Sweet.
we enjoyed it. Pretty good game. That's it for tonight. So
Yes.
until next time, my name is Joe,
I'm Josh.
I am Matt.
I'm Steve.
How are
and
you?
you've been watching Down the Vent.